of us.
Now betting for the sports animal.
That's us.
Your afternoon drive.
Yay!
Number two. Men on. Van Nunley
That's you.
and Fred
That's
Slow.
me. Who's next?
And in the on-deck circle.
Hey, Marie.
Marie Castillo. This is two men on.
Here you go.
And Fred Slow.
It's Thursday, Albuquerque. You know what that means? That means the boys got a 3-hour show. What is going on?
3-hour show.
It is on a Thursday? On a Thursday, dude? We got a 3-hour show?
Well, the NFL finally listened to us.
Oh, did they? What'd they say?
Got rid of that atrocious Thursday night football.
That thing sucked.
It's out of here.
I was not a fan.
They did so poorly.
Every single time, there were 0 good ones.
17 weeks of Thursday night football?
Hey, Marie, how many weeks were there? 17? We were off.
Yes. Not 18. And there was one good game all year.
There was one.
One.
God.
One.
Ugh.
You got to get rid of it.
Hey, Marie, can you relive the Thursday night football highlights for us? Will you press play on that?
Yeah, let me pull it up.
There's absolutely no way for you to pull that up because there are 0 highlights. There's 0 highlights whatsoever. But no, yeah, it's a whole thing, right? So there's no Thursday night football tonight. So it's like, what does America do? Like, what do you like? Does NBC come back? Is there must-see TV tonight? Is there a new singing show? Is there a new cake making show?
Yeah, is there a Friends reunion?
Yeah,
what's going on here?
Is there a new Lego show? Is there a new? Did I already say dating? Because there's only like 3 types of shows now.
This week on Skank Island.
Oh, okay.
We lock a priest into a room with 4 Instagram models.
Oh, something. We put 12 skanks on an island, and we told them all that none of the who could guess the real skank would get voted off. But little did they know, they're all the real skank. That's what.
And you have to bang your way off this island.
But the first one to bang is the first one to hang 10 off this island.
Walk the plank, more like walk away, skank.
Yeah, what? Hardy. There was a pirate one. I super missed it. But no, that's the thing though, right? It's your routine is all messed up now, and I don't hate that, right? But it's how do you I'll use A-Marie as an example. How do you get through a Thursday, Friday if you don't have the parlay running? It hasn't started yet. What's it like to wait till payday and have that money?
Yeah, so now I just do some basketball and
now hold on, you're not supposed to be you already broke your New Year's.
No, I haven't been to Isleta.
That seems like a lie. The way you said it seems
but I'm doing
I don't lie.
She said, hey, do you hear the possessive? She said, I haven't.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I guess there's something big. I'm not a big fan. You guys have dated a woman or two, so you might have been forced to watch this.
Okay.
The Golden Wedding's on tonight.
What is that?
Ooh.
So the Golden Bachelor, did you see?
I thought it was
franchise?
Golden Tate.
No.
Golden Tate's wedding?
Is it a wedding at Notre Dame?
No. The Bachelor and Bachelorette franchises did this where they had mature Bachelor, and it was called the Golden Bachelor.
For mature audiences only?
This is very
talking about Skank Island?
This is I need parental guidance right now.
It's hosted by Jesse Palmer.
The Bachelor, Jesse Palmer?
Jesse Palmer.
Who used to be The Bachelor?
Well, he's hosting the Golden Wedding tonight. So basically it's the wedding of the Golden Bachelor. I guess it's a big deal tonight on ABC.
Let me make sure I understand. So you're telling me that The Bachelor had a contest to pick a bachelor, and then The Bachelorette had a contest to pick a bachelorette, and then they're marrying them off to each other?
No. The Golden Bachelor is Gary Turner, who's a 72-year-old man from Indiana. It's just like an older people, but Bachelor Bachelorette version instead of the people in their 20s. It's people in their 70s.
No one's watching that.
Oh no, it's crazy. It's
I wouldn't watch it, but it was the most watched one ever from what I
which is
understand.
insane. And it was so big this season that they're having like the golden wedding. They're the wedding of the two people on ABC tonight.
Oh, I hope they back out. Is that an option? Can they back out?
Can they back out?
That would be so awesome.
Is it live?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, so we're doing play-by-play of the Golden Bachelor.
Can we stream it?
What
Do you want me to show you what the girl looks like?
Yeah, I mean, very much so. I can. We're not in the studio with you. We're
I'm
at Sadie's on 4th. Come hang out with the boys. Sadie's on 4th. There is no football tonight. I don't know what we're going to do. Is there hockey? Do we celebrate hockey again?
We've been so NFL centric. There are a ton of pertinent stories that have just glossed right over. We have so much to talk about today.
There is some baseball news today.
There's multiple baseball
news. There's multiple baseball news for the first time, long time.
There's Newseye.
New Mexico State University introduced their new head coach. That was kind of a big deal for them.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah, good for them. You get excited about that kind of stuff? All right. So did you send me this gal? All right, I'm looking at her. This gal is a dime piece.
She's goodness.
She's 70 years old.
What is her secret? Did she talk about her secret during the Golden Bachelor? Because I want to start doing it right now.
All right, so the texter.
I don't know. I didn't watch
it. It's plastic surgery.
Okay.
But does she have another secret besides plastic surgery?
Her hobby's hula hooping.
So I have a friend of the show text me, and this friend of the show is the one that got away. This is the one I should be spending the rest of my life with. That's not you, Van. And they say they will be watching the wedding tonight. I would identify this person as not a loser.
Okay.
So maybe this stuff is for losers.
It's like, well, people love The Bachelor and Bachelorette, though. Obviously, it's been on for so long. It's been successful. It's just I've never gotten into it.
Yeah, I know. Lonely couples who the flame is dying. They got to watch people have exciting, rich lives and then give them some motivation to do something different and rekindle that flame.
Is there also a series where the two... So they obviously have to move into the same home together because that's how weddings work. So then does his set of 3 boys move into the home and her set of 3 girls move in the home? And then they have...
You just Google all this information right now on the spot?
So what's their new last name?
NIST.
So the NIST bunch has to move into a home in Indianapolis or wherever this cat's from. And maybe they get a maid or maybe they don't, whatever. And that's the way they all became the NIST bunch.
Yep.
I don't like this. I don't like any of this.
So I guess there was a lot of dramas, though, because Teresa...
A lot of what?
Drama.
Oh, no, what was the word you said?
Drums.
Right, hold on, let me put that on my phone, because I'm learning cool phrases now.
Yeah, hey, Murray, what are you going to do with all this? What are you going to do with all this free time?
Teresa, I know.
Hold on, you saved that whole syllable.
You just a ton of time.
Oh, my God.
You know what?
Knitting? What are you doing? What's your new hobby now?
Oh, man. Well, you'll probably get a lot of sports adjacent content finally from me, and you'll be happy.
Oh, thank goodness.
So I guess a lot of people are mad that he chose Teresa over this girl, Leslie.
Oh, no.
Now, a friend of the show who's listening that's kind of lost, let me catch you up. What we are doing is we are subliminally setting you up for success with your significant other tonight.
Yeah.
Because you don't have the escape that is Thursday Night Football. You now have a talking piece with your lady. So when you sit down and you say, yeah, I've been Team Teresa the whole time.
Okay.
Then you should be like, you were listening. I do love you.
All right, regardless of age.
Yeah.
Leslie could get it.
Let me see Leslie.
Hey,
Leslie.
Oh my gosh. She's 72?
She's 60-something.
I don't know, but people were really mad that he didn't pick Leslie.
Oh my God, that sucks that he has free will. I have to listen to a bunch of people.
Yeah, but hey, she's got the other cat by 6 years. She could be in the league a lot longer. Okay, I don't know. This is a tough one, but it does come down to true love, right?
And she's going to their wedding tonight.
Hold on. She's
attending the wedding tonight
as a bridesmaid.
Whoa!
The ring bearer.
Oh, that'd be crazy.
My God! Yes, declare your love for her.
So good.
Okay,
we could bet on this.
Switch hot ladies at the stage at the last minute.
That's so. All right, she comes out in a wedding dress. Okay.
And then
So-
Ashton Kutcher jumps out.
Oh, that's sweet.
Teresa, you got punked.
Yeah. Ashton Kutcher jumps out and he's like, Danny's innocent.
But also,
Danny Masterson. Oh, Amory has an update. Okay.
Guys, you could bet on the Golden Bachelor. Teresa was the underdog. She was plus 250 to win.
You
Leslie
messed out. You screwed
Leslie,
up.
can I still bet on
I
Leslie?
can't believe you can. I can't.
I think
can't believe
he
you
pulls
can
the
bet on these
switcheroo tonight.
things.
What are the odds for a switcheroo
Imagine.
tonight?
Yeah, switcheroo in there.
God, should we watch this?
Hey,
I don't know.
let's turn it on. Can I vote for tomfoolery? Because
Yeah.
that's what I think is going to happen tonight.
He's going to throw away Teresa like a bent hula hoop.
Just-
Smart to have the Golden Wedding the week.
this is not on
after
accident.
football ends.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today in holy matrimony in the state of New Mexico to celebrate the wedding between, did I say New Mexico? I'm sorry, I meant Utah. Between the Golden Bachelor and Teresa and Lana. What was her other name?
Leslie.
Leslie.
Also, Leslie
Leslie.
What's the Golden Bachelor's name?
Fahima. Might be a silent
Brigham? His name's Brigham? What's his name?
They're getting married at a La Quinta resort
F. Ooh.
So in Cancun, because there's some nice ones I know from experience.
in Palm Springs, California.
Yeah, I'm sure it's nice though.
Palm Springs, underrated.
Oh yeah, Palm Springs is very nice.
Underrated.
All right, today's I-9 Varsity, I-9 Varsity of Springs. Today's I-9 Varsity,
Okay,
the I-9 Varsity.
it's a
of
2-hour wedding on TV. By the way,
When does it start? When's kickoff?
when this is what we're watching tonight.
Springs. Are there apps?
When does the pregame start?
So you can watch it available on Hulu, Disney Plus. It's on ABC.
ABC. Okay.
ABC.
I think we got all those here.
This is the first time in the history of the NFL playoffs that there are no playoff games on cable this year.
Oh, man, that's wild.
Isn't that wild? They were listening to me. They said, give it to the people.
The people.
Yeah.
Oh, 8
What
p.m.
about
Eastern,
the poor
guys.
people? Only have
Hey,
one
It'll be
year.
on air.
It starts at 6 local.
Yes. Oh my God, you can
All
put
right,
it on the
6
TV
o'clock
at
hour. We're
Sadie's.
doing Golden Bachelor.
Yeah.
Hey, call your bookie. I need
Yeah.
some skin in the game.
Sadie, can we turn on the Golden Bachelor? Sadie.
Hey, super,
Ladies,
super
come
hot
to Sadie.
cartoon Sadie.
Yeah.
Can we change one of the channels?
All right. So, friends of the show, hear me out. Rush home from work. Go find your lady. And say to your lady, we're going to Sadie's to watch the Golden Bachelor with the boys.
Yeah.
Okay? Because Van and I are not leaving
Yeah.
immediately after the show.
No, we're going to
We're-
stay here for how long is the Golden Bachelor?
Yeah. How long is it, Amory?
2 hours.
So it gets over to 8?
So 6 to 8.
All right, this
perfect.
work? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
And we're going to stay through Mazel Tov.
I don't know their religion or ethnic origin at all because I'm learning about all this on the fly.
Yes.
But I'd be in.
I would be in.
Yeah.
Now, there's going to be one crucial part of this thing where
It took you long enough, Jerry, to
Yeah.
get married.
you had a perfectly fine Lana over here.
What you don't like, Leslie, the nice Jewish girl?
She's only 64.
You know you're gonna outlive Teresa. She's gonna get in an awful hula hoop accident.
Once you stop working, you stop living.
You know what they say, if you don't use it, you lose it, Jerry.
Is that what's going to happen tonight, Amory? Is it going to be that?
That's what they're going to say.
Yes.
It's-
Is she going to interrupt when they say, does anyone...
Oh,
No, what do they... I don't know. I got
forever, are you talking about forever? You said I got married twice. You got married to the same guy twice. So
No, I know, but I'm saying, what do they say? They're like,
is there
if anyone wants to...
forever hold
stop
your
it.
peace?
Yeah.
Yeah, that
I think
would.
Leslie's going to come out.
But that was your Aflac recap, and we bring it down to the sidelines with Aaron and Andrew. Aaron, you're standing there with the husband.
Yeah, thanks for throwing it down to me, Van. There's a lot going on down here in the aisles. What it is not did everyone forever hold their peace. Leslie did at this time. She did not for the. Here's her remarks, Van.
They were talking to Jerry. Actually, I prefaced that they were talking to Jerry. So Jerry talks in coach speak, obviously.
Yeah, okay.
And he's like, hey, we got a really good team here today. They've been prepping for weeks on this. This isn't just a 1-day wedding. Like this takes a lot of work.
Yeah.
We're talking weeks.
Big thank you to the production team at ABC.
Yeah, got to send a shout out to ABC, our friends at ESPN. Aaron Andrews, loved the dress.
Immediately
Thanks for dressing up tonight.
Immediately after the first kiss, we're going to Disneyland. Like we're really excited about it as a family. Well, her grown family and my grown family, because we're both in our 70s.
Yes.
Yeah, but we're really excited about that. Also, Leslie, who interrupted this thing, and he does the thing where he takes his fingers and makes a peace sign, but then points to his eyes. He says, "We see you. We see you." Points into his own eyes and then out.
And I will see you later.
And I was going to say, "See you in hell." That's the plan. Because if you go, what's the 70-year-old gal's name? I'm so bad, Claudia. So if you pick Claudia,
no, Teresa.
So if you pick Teresa,
Teresa's the bride.
Okay, so Teresa, she's only gonna be around so long. Olivia will be the second one on the come up, and then
Who's Olivia?
What's the other girl? Leslie. She'll be the third one.
No, the one she was in second place. Yeah.
Yeah, second now, but third marriage because I'm assuming Jer's already been married one time.
Well, let's look it up.
Well, that's what I'm saying. They all have a rich history. When you've lived for 70 years, you've done some stuff.
You've done some stuff.
Yeah, and people.
A lot of people.
More than likely, a lot of people.
Only his second wife. It was
that
only
we
his
know of.
Now, is he divorced or widowed? Because this is going to change his approach. These are vitals. That's what I'm saying. Like, if we had sat down and really put some numbers on this, we could have picked Teresa as the winner to start.
If I would have known it existed, and I know knew people would care,
yeah,
I might have put some thought into this.
I've become
engulfed in
God. Okay, give it to me.
Amory.
Are you ready for this?
No, hold on, wait.
He's
Amory. I know you get excited, but in the world of radio, this is called a tease,
okay.
And we're going to give you
oh my gosh,
breaking Golden Bachelor news whenever we get back. Because we're doing 3 hours of sports talk at Sadie's. Come hang out with your boys as we're turning all these TVs here in the lounge over to the Golden Bachelor at 6 p.m.
Sure, I'm in.
It's 2 and on, 95.9 FM and AM 610. Home of Saturday and Sunday night. The football and the sports animal.
This report is
clear.
Thank you.
Blake's Lottaburger.
It's the season to enjoy the biscuit cheat and shake from Blake's Lottaburger, a special batch of New Mexico's favorite cookie baked just for us, added to a shake and served to you. You now order. Grab one today at Blake's Lottaburger for a limited time only. Sorry, so good.
Traffic right now, we are dealing with significant congestion and slowdowns both directions of I-25 right now between Sunport and right around Isleta Casino. There's also a couple of crashes in there. Quite a bit of snow in that area. There's also really poor visibility going through there, so watch yourself if you are headed that way this afternoon. Elsewhere right now, westbound on I-40, traffic moving slow. As you approach Tramway, that's going to last into Louisiana, and then a little further down between about 2nd Street and Unser, we got more slowdowns westbound I-40. Meanwhile, eastbound on I-40, starting right around Tramway, as you head into the East Mountains, you're going to see a lot of slowdowns there as well. Headed west on Paseo right now between I-25 and Coors, we are dealing with congestion there, and starting to see slowdowns now on Alameda westbound as you approach the river.
This report is brought to you by Ski Santa Fe. With a base elevation of 10,350 feet, Ski Santa Fe is the launching point for an experience you won't forget. The variety of fun for everybody. Ski and ride the freshly groomed snow and enjoy live music every weekend. SkiSantaFe.com gets you lift tickets, lessons, and rentals. Plan your trip today.
If you see an accident, call the Traffic Tracker hotline at 767-9167. Brought to you by American Home Furniture and Mattress, serving the community since 1936. World class, local style. I'm Michael Carlisle from the 96.3 News Radio KKOB Traffic Center.
The opening drive with Jeff Symbieta and JJ Bach. Kicking it with Kenny Thomas.
How do you feel about defense in the NBA? What is that? Are they taking it out of the game or are they playing?
What's that? Defense? What? Defense? Defense goes to the championship. Yeah. But missed shots wins championships now. It's just a different game right now. Points.
Local talk on 95.9 FM and AM 610. The Sports Animal.
Contact Tax Relief Helpers for details and restrictions.
Attention, anyone that owes money to the IRS. The IRS has restarted aggressive enforcement actions against taxpayers who owe back taxes that were temporarily suspended for COVID. If you owe $10,000 or more, you must hear this because now is the time to clear IRS tax debt. A special toll-free number has been established so you can stop penalty fees, avoid liens, levies, or other hostile measures by the IRS. Call Tax Relief Helpers right now at 800-539-5094. Tax Relief Helpers will provide you the maximum protection afforded by law.
I got behind on my taxes and owed $48,000. I didn't know what to do. I called and they got my bill lowered to just $3,500.
I owed $87,000 in taxes and it owed down to just $3,500. I saved $83,500.
If you owe money to the IRS, don't wait another day. Call 800-539-5094 right now before the IRS enforces liens, levies, or other aggressive measures. The call and consult are absolutely free. Call now. Call 800-539-5094. 800-539-5094. 800-539-5094.
With every other attorney out there claiming to be the right attorney for you, it's time we look at the facts. Lord & Rowe has helped over 150,000 injured people receive compensation for their injuries. We've recovered billions of dollars, with over $1 billion recovered in the last 5 years alone. The reality is, there's Lord & Rowe, then there's everybody else. Interact, need a check?
Multi-state settlements. Carlos Obri Espinoza is the managing attorney, 2711 Carlisle Boulevard, Northeast Albuquerque.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm.
This story is called The Ugly Truth About Timeshare. If you think you've done your family a favor by buying a timeshare, you need my help. Hello, I'm Chuck McDowell, CEO and founder of Wesley Financial Group. 10 years ago, I started helping folks cancel their timeshare. In the process, started what's now called the timeshare cancellation industry. Timeshare is the only thing that you can buy that you can't tell me how much it's going to cost or when it's going to end. When you buy a timeshare, you give them a blank check to fill out any amount they want for annual maintenance and assessment fees. The crazy thing is, this never ends. Even when you die, your family's now going to be stuck with this burden. Stop the insanity today. Call my office now. If we take you as a client, I guarantee we'll cancel your timeshare or you'll pay nothing.
Call for your free information kit. 800-462-3333. That's 800-462-3333. 800-462-3333.
You might already know about the Acura MDX. V6 engine, Speed 7. We have it. We swapped that engine with a specially made 3-liter turbo V6, raised to the steering and suspension, and for the first time, added Type S SUV. So we're just going to drop this first. The Acura MDX and first ever MDX Type S. Acura, precision crafted performance.
Test drive more new Acura and more time to Acura today. Exit I-25 West on time.
If I don't want to be charging everything.
Friday on the opening drive, we get ready for the final week of the NFL season. We'll kick it with former Lobo great Kenny Thomas as the Lobos get ready to play at Wyoming. JJ Buck and I start at 7 a.m.
All right, Anne-Marie, I really want to get to the most important list in all of news that came out today. The most important list in the history of the free world.
Yes.
But first, you have to give me one more Bachelorette update.
Okay, so I thought it was Jerry, but it's Gary, so I apologize. First of all, Gary Turner, the Golden Bachelor,
classic Parks and Rec run around.
Yeah, this is not at all acceptable.
Yeah, so he's getting married tonight, the Golden Bachelor. For those that you missed the last segment, but
I was just Team Jer Bear moments ago.
He's been married before.
Under a different name, Jerry, and the whole thing, it's been marked as unlawful because it happened in Mexico.
Now, Fred, you said this will change everything depending on how the first wife, what happened with the first wife.
The separation, correct.
It says he's still a grieving widower. He cried real tears during the opening episode when he recounted the story of Tony, his beloved wife of 43 years, who tragically died of an infection just 1 month after the move to their dream retirement house on Big Long Lake in Hudson, Indiana.
Good name for a lake.
I'm speechless. I don't want to make jokes about this.
Neither do I.
I got like 12 on deck, and I'm silencing all of them.
What if she got the infection from swimming in the lake?
Oh my goodness! And Teresa
one of them I wasn't
also
going to say.
is
What's she
a
got that
widower.
Oh, she is too?
Yeah,
That's
who
why they
he's
picked
marrying.
each other. That's
Yeah.
why, if we'd have known that in the beginning, we'd have got this. There's no way he's going to pick Leslie. Leslie doesn't know law.
Her ex-husband is like a big culinary guy and has a bunch of restaurants.
Who cares?
And but Gary,
Well, how did she
he-
stay so fit?
That's a good one.
he's retired because he used to own a hamburger franchise, Mr. Quick in Iowa.
Are we confused on how to get rich? Do we need to open a restaurant?
No, that is the worst
In
possible
Iowa.
way to get rich. Unless you're Sadie.
Correct. So
The most
tune in at 6 p.m. tonight.
we
on
will
Human
be
On.
doing, we'll revisit the Bachelor and Bachelor.
We got a lot of sports to do.
There's a lot of sports. The most important list in the history of the free world came out today. Marie, did you see this?
The Pro Bowl list.
That is correct.
Yep.
You guys want to go NFC or AFC first?
Flip a coin.
It'll be great because some of these guys probably won't be playing.
AFC. What? Well, yes. No one plays in this thing. No one cares about.
Oh yeah, there's no more. There's not a game anymore.
It's an honor just to be nominated.
We'll go AFC first because it's the better of the C's. Quarterbacks. Now I'm going to say the starters last. Okay, to build a suspense.
Okay.
So a Pro Bowl quarterback is Patrick Mahomes.
Got the Taylor Swift bump. I see.
Got the rub.
Yeah.
You got the Taylor Swift rub, which is a thing I really want in my life. Yeah.
Shoulder rub.
Nope.
Okay.
Lamar Jackson, not a starter. That guy that you claim is the MVP of the league, you idiots out there that don't understand that Christian McCaffrey is the MVP of the league.
Well,
because he might be in the Super Bowl.
Lamar Jackson, not your starter. It's Tua.
Tagga, not going to show up and play. I think they got it right.
Those are the three best ones. You know who's not one of the three best ones? Josh Allen.
Lamar Jackson really didn't turn it on until like the last few weeks, so I could see why the votes didn't catch up with Tua. But Tua's like the funnest, most exciting quarterback to watch, so he should get all the votes. Good job, fans and representatives.
Mm-hmm. Do you feel like by looking at the starting quarterbacks that that a certain someone might have been right about the Pro Bowl?
Go on.
Do you feel perhaps that Rashard Mendenhall was correct about something? Yeah.
Well, he got it half right on one guy.
Running backs. Derrick Henry, who, by the way, I would have told you sucked this year. James Cook.
You would have been right.
James,
that's name recognition.
That's
voting.
name recognition, 100%. James Cook, who is not special, and the starting running back is Raheem Mostert, who I called that from week one, day one. That was my pick of the year.
Yeah, good job, Fred. Let's get the audio for that, hey, Marie. Pull that up.
Wait,
I
it
will
doesn't exist.
look it up.
My bad. Let's look at my fantasy football team championship. Let's look at that. Let's look at the monies that I won, Van. With who?
Which championship did you win?
I won a third place championship.
Okay. It's not what the word championship means.
Got my money back.
We're going to have to talk about this during the break.
Now, did I win money or just get my money back?
You just get your money back.
Hey, that's better than nothing, though.
That's better than losing.
Yes.
Which is what I did.
Correct.
And very shortly, I'll be wiring money to somebody.
Which categorized you as a loser.
Yes, it does.
Now,
still outscored you.
I'm going to give you the shout out of all shout outs for Pro Bowls. Our favorite NFLer, the world's favorite NFLer, the future Walter Payton Man of the Year, friend of the show, Alec Ingold. Let's go, Alec. That was a big deal, right?
He should be like unanimous fullback every single year.
Yes.
They don't make him like that anymore.
No, he's full of love.
He's the best one.
He's so sweet. Put him in it. Wide receivers, Jamar Chase, Keenan Allen, Amari Cooper, and let's go back to Miami, Tyreek Hill. The starters in the NFL AFC Pro Bowl are all Miami Dolphins, every single position, like skill positions.
The ones that matter, they have all of them.
They got them all. The only one they didn't get is tight end, and you don't really count that one.
Because Travis Kelce exists.
He's the only one who plays
and if
it.
you think that he's not going to get voted with the Taylor Swift drip, then you are incorrect,
Rob,
my
it's
friend.
the Taylor's. Taylor Swift.
No, it's okay. Fine. You can have a rub. We'll call it a rub.
Thank you.
Okay. It's only the 2 men on drip.
It's only the 2 men on
It'll be
drip.
the Taylor Swift rub. Okay, fine.
David Njoku, good for he, as I thought his career had kind of puttered out, but he is now a Pro Bowler. So congratulations.
He just needed a real quarterback, i.e. Joe Gerald Flacco.
Yeah. You guys want to do linemen? I don't even know who linemen are.
What?
What?
I don't know who Creed Humphrey is.
Oh, you're looking at the centers. Well, he hands off the ball to snaps the ball to Patrick Mahomes.
It's good work if you can get it.
I don't know who Tyler.
I also think the offensive line needs, like, we don't respect the offensive line as much as we should.
No, or at all.
Oh, you mean the second most important position on the field?
Yes, and I don't understand. So I'm glad we're giving it recognition.
Who is?
I'm glad you're talking about it right now.
Not in a positive way, though. It's just such a boring position. If we played 7-on-7s and got rid of 4 linemen, if there was just a guy who snapped the ball, and then there was like one pass rusher who was like 1,000, 1,000, and then he had to beat the one guy who snapped the ball, that would be better to me. That'd be more fun.
What are we going to do with all those 300-pounders in this country then, Fred? Export them to Japan to do sumo?
One is sitting right here doing radio. Why don't we just do that?
There's not enough radio stations for all these linemen, Fred.
Also, I don't weigh 300 pounds, but you get the point. I'm a big boy.
You're a big boy.
Big boy. Laramie Tunzel, that's the weed guy, right?
Yes.
I like him, dude. Deion Dawkins, Karen
chill.
Armstead.
He's a chill guy. He's very relaxed all the time.
Hey, Marie, what Miami did was they made sure a video released where he was smoking marijuana smoke inside of a mask that you would use to combat COVID. And he fell in the draft because he did that thing that everyone else does.
Right. That is now legal.
That's incredibly legal.
Yeah. Congratulations.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of worse things you could do.
In what, life or like what?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Or in a gas mask.
Both.
Yes.
Burp.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, don't burp in a gas mask.
Yeah.
It's not like burp.
Sure. Take it to the next level. Don't projectile vomit.
No, do not. No,
Yeah.
that's one too far.
Don't do that.
I would. The next level would have been Hockaloogie, but yeah, I see what you're doing.
You're going. I think a loogie just drip down. That's a controlled expectorate.
Now, what is down? Because if you're in an avalanche, you don't necessarily know. So down could be up if your body is not.
Yeah, I mean, in the confines of space, I mean, what is north and south? Like we just decided arbitrarily
Good point.
the directions. Like there
Good
is
point.
no north and south.
It never made sense that when
in deep space,
when Star Trek ships would come together, they would all be right side up. When technically that doesn't even make sense in space.
It's just the cameraman did it.
You could be
Yeah.
sideways. You could be upside downsies.
Do what you want.
It doesn't at all make sense that TIE fighters are all the same level because you're in space. You could be just upside down, which to you internally is not an upside down at all. If you're in an X-wing, it's all the same.
Well, it's just the cameraman's position.
There's no cameraman in space.
Well, then how else did you see the TIE fighter?
From the other TIE fighters.
Oh.
There's
That's put cameras on TIE fighters?
It just doesn't make sense. That's the point I'm trying to get to. Like if you're underwater, it makes sense that 2 submarines, which by the way are not the percent of navies that you think they are, if 2 submarines come across each other, yes, they would be the same because there's still gravity.
Because Earth's gravity.
Because of Earth's gravity.
Yeah.
If 2 space marines come across each other, then one could be upside down and they wouldn't even know they're upside down.
Space Marines.
Like a submarine, like a submersible marine, but like a spatial marine.
Okay. Like a rocket?
Yeah, like a rocket adjacent.
Okay.
Like
some sort of spaceship.
Yeah, like Space Dawn, like Red Space.
Our government has yet to identify like one of those.
Like
a wingless one.
It would be shaped like a.
Again, the same rules apply. There's no north, south, east, west in the middle of space. It's irrelevant.
Well, why are you're not going to redesign a spaceship when you already have a perfectly good spaceship design in a submarine? Because submarines can handle all the pressure of the oceans, and it's the exact same but reversed Siri and outer space. So why reinvent the space wheel?
Well, you don't got to go see the Titanic in space. There's not a space Titanic. So you don't have to take those leaps.
You would explode instead of implode. You're absolutely right. We continue to the defensive side of the AFC Pro Bowl whenever we get back. It's 2 Men On Live at Sadie's on 4th. We're having the most fun. Return on the Golden Bachelor at 6 o'clock. Come hang out with your boys as we congratulate the newlyweds, man. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Never been more excited.
2 Men On, 95.9 FM and AM 610. Home of Saturday and Sunday Night Football, the sports animal.
This report is sponsored by Pfizer.
They found out how Tyreek Hill's fire started.
COVID-19.
I sent it to you guys.
Okay.
To help protect against recent variants. Learn more about a COVID-19 vaccine option at schedulecovidvax.com. Sponsored by Pfizer.
All right, traffic right now dealing with a number of issues this afternoon with at least parts of the metro dealing with snowfall and poor driving conditions. We've got major slowdowns due to a crash affecting multiple lanes of southbound I-25 at Bobby Foster. You're going to see backups going all the way back to Gibson. If you can, just avoid that area altogether and seek out an alternate route. If not, you're going to need to be really patient going through there. Also, same general area, northbound on I-25, starting right around Athletic Casino and lasting till the Sunport. Traffic moving very slow through there. We've got a new crash to tell you about. It's southbound on Unser just before I-40. That is affecting multiple lanes. Be careful in that area also. Eastbound on I-40 right now, starting around Eubank and lasting into the East Mountains. Traffic's moving slow there. Westbound on I-40 from Tramway to Louisiana, and then again between the interchange and Unser. Traffic's moving slow in that area. Also seeing slowdown southbound I-25, Osuna to Comanche. Westbound on Paseo right now, seeing quite a bit of congestion starting right at I-25, and that's going to last until Coors.
This report brought to you by the Albuquerque Journal.
The Albuquerque Journal and Venue Plus for local insight and answers about answer puzzles, sports or shopping, comics or movies, events, dining, music, television, and more. Get all your entertainment and recreational questions answered. Subscribe at abqjournal.com.
If you see an accident, call the Traffic Tracker hotline at 767-9167. Brought to you by American Home Furniture and Mattress. Make yourself at home. Shop in-store or online at AmericanHome.com. I'm Michael Carlisle from the 96.3 News Radio KKOB Traffic Center.
This is your home for the Super Bowl on the radio, and not just this year. Whether it's the Chiefs have won Super Bowl 57, the Buccaneers, a win for Tom Brady, or the Rams. Get the script right out of Hollywood. Your home for Super Bowl 58, 59, and for all the Super Bowls to come. The fans of the 2001 and third zeros on the clock. It's over. It's over. The Chiefs have won. 95.9 FM and AM 610. The Sports Animal.
With every other attorney out there claiming to be the right attorney for you, it's time we look at the facts. Lerner & Rowe has helped over 150,000 injured people receive compensation for their injuries. We've recovered billions of dollars, with over $1 billion recovered in the last 5 years alone. For Rowe, then there's everybody else. In a wreck, need a check?
Can get you more. Call 544-4444. Multi-state settlements. Carlos O'Ri Espinosa is the managing attorney, 2711 Carlisle Boulevard, Northeast Albuquerque.
Contact Tax Relief Helpers for details and restrictions.
Attention, anyone that owes money to the IRS. The IRS has restarted aggressive enforcement actions against taxpayers who owe back taxes that were temporarily suspended for COVID. If you owe $10,000 or more, you must hear this because now is the time to clear your IRS tax debt. A special toll-free number has been established so you can stop penalty fees, avoid liens, levies, or other hostile measures by the IRS. Call Tax Relief Helpers right now at 800-539-5094. Tax Relief Helpers will provide you the maximum protection afforded by law.
I got behind on my taxes and owed $48,000. I didn't know what to do. I called and they got my bill lowered to just $3,500.
I owed $87,000 in taxes, and it was scary. I got the amount I owed down to just $3,500. I saved $83,500.
If you owe money to the IRS, don't wait another day. Call 800-539-5094 right now before the IRS enforces liens, levies, or other aggressive measures. The call and consult are absolutely free. Call now. Call 800-539-5094. 800-539-5094. 800-539-5094.
American Home has over 85 years of experience in mattresses. We've partnered with the #1 most trusted mattress brands in America, Tempur-Pedic, Stearns & Foster, and Sealy Posturepedic. And we've selected the perfect 30 best beds in the industry just for you. We believe these 30 mattresses will give you the healthy and
restful sleep you deserve. Plus, we've got you covered with a Perfect 30 guarantee. And take advantage of 60-month financing. American Home Furniture and Mattress. What is home? It's more than just where you live. It's supposed to be a safe haven, a comfort zone. For many seniors, it's not that anymore. Beehive Homes Assisted Living knows it can be a hard decision to move your senior loved one. So each Beehive is a community of just 12 to 16 residents. It's intimate. Residents can bring their own furniture and pictures to remind them of the warmth of home. It feels like family, greater than assisted living. Schedule a tour at beehivehomesnn.com. Beehive Homes says, welcome home.
How wrestling really works and how you get the ratings. Eric Bischoff and Conrad Thompson explain on 83 Weeks.
I mean, I dig Jay Uso because he's born out of great storytelling and he lived up to the opportunity and he exceeded it. LA Knight, he's way up on my list because here's a guy that's been around for almost ever, sure, probably quit a half a dozen times, and he just forced his way into their life, and now he's making money hand over fist. That is a story I love.
83 Weeks on YouTube or wherever you listen.
The NFL is on the air tonight. And be back here tomorrow morning to Armchair Quarterback with us on 95.9 FM and AM 610. The Sports Animal.
Here we go.
We're continuing down it. I don't like this song. What is this? I like that girl's voice. Wait, hold on. I like it now.
I pressed fade and go, sorry.
Was that Taylor Swift?
No.
Okay. Defense, y'all ready? For this. All right. A cat named Trey Hendrickson. Do you know who that is? He's going to be a Pro Bowler. But he's not as good as the starters defensively for the AFC. And that's one Max Crosby of the Las Vegas Raiders and Myles Garrett. You'll remember Myles Garrett. He tried to kill a guy one time, Van.
Yeah, with a helmet.
What? Yeah, with
a projectile.
Yeah.
Get a weapon.
Mm-hmm. It was that before or after he drove 120 miles per hour in his car?
Is that the same guy?
I thought he work his Porsche.
Do that too? When you're an adrenaline junkie, it doesn't turn off after the game.
Isn't that wild how that works? You ever have like a really cool experience and then afterwards you're like, I think I'm going to try to come down from this?
Mm-mm. We talked about this last week with your Iron Claw movie.
How it can just kind of like mentally like roller coaster you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's super real. That's a very real thing.
So they got it right. There's a couple snubs on the offense. They crushed the defense. I think the defense, the top two for each position on defense is the right guy.
Yeah.
They nailed it.
Interior lineman, a guy named Justin Madubuike. I don't know who that is.
He's very good.
Oh, is he?
But he's not as good
as Quinnen Williams.
The starters.
Yeah.
Quinnen Williams and Chris Jones.
Chris Jones is like a special talent.
And Quinnen Williams.
You remember when the Chiefs lost the first game of the season? And they were like, sorry.
You can have all the money, actually.
Yeah, we'll give you all of the money.
Whoopsie.
Now, Amory.
I love that he was at the game, though. Just chilling in a suite.
I mean, what else are you going to do that night?
I don't know. Watch it from home?
That's a good point. Now, you thought there was a snub, Amory. You said that when we started this segment. You said, Fred, a big snub at quarterback is Josh Allen. You said that.
I said that?
Well, good news. Josh Allen has made it to the Pro Bowl as an outside linebacker.
Wait, what?
Oh, good.
Oh, boy.
Josh Allen.
It's a big day for the Allen
Yeah,
family.
he made it. That's a big deal. Josh Allen is on your outside alongside a cat named Khalil Mack, who used to be good, who I guess is still kind of good.
Return of the Mack.
Toot, toot.
It's a good job, Amory. And one TJ Watt. TJ Watt is your other starter for the AFC defense. None of these guys will play in the Super Bowl, so this is all good. Just shows you. Doesn't it show you how weak outside linebackers are so unimportant now, Van, that none of these teams are in contention. You can have the best linebacker in the league, and your team is not in the mix because having the best player at that position does not matter.
Well, that's how good TJ Watt is he won a couple games all by himself because the Pittsburgh Steelers do not have a competent quarterback. They have a winning record with their coach and their outside linebacker.
He's like Bobby Boucher.
He's better than Bobby Boucher.
No one is better.
Because you can understand what he's saying during interviews.
No one is better than Bobby Boucher.
What's your opinion? How many votes did he get? Smarty pants.
I don't even know this. The linebacker AFC Pro Bowl position title is called the Bobby Boucher position.
Okay, friends of the show, that's not true. Don't bother Googling it.
The middle linebackers, I guess, because the only team that plays two middle linebackers are both from the Ravens. A guy named Patrick Queen and Roquan Smith. Now, Roquan Smith I'm familiar with because he used to play for the 49ers. And whenever the Ravens play the 49ers in the Super Bowl, which is what's going to happen this year.
Oh, it's already predetermined.
It's predetermined.
Yeah.
That will be the talk of the Super Bowl, will be he returning to this.
Or his just unique talent and how he's probably the best one in the whole NFL. That could be a talking point too.
Don't know if that's going to hit the way that you think.
But
why
he
are there
played-
so many cornerbacks?
No, Raekwon Smith played for the Chicago Bears.
Oh, he didn't play for the 49ers?
And the Ravens.
So that's how unimportant that position is. Who am I thinking of? Probably Patrick Willis.
Probably.
You often are. The other guy's name's Patrick, so
that's probably what got me.
Yeah,
You're
there
not
you
too
go.
far off.
Yeah. Well, it's not a thing anyone should know. The cornerback position is so weak. So Denzel Ward plays for the Browns. He gives up a million big plays, so that's good. Jalen Ramsey only played half the season. He somehow makes the Pro Bowl because there were so few options at that position.
Name recognition.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he's very good.
Sauce
You didn't
Gardner.
have to play a whole year, and they're like, hey, you're all right.
we got you.
You're good.
Uh-huh.
You're good. You're not a starter, though.
Yeah, Sauce Gardner, which I don't know if that's his legal name, but I'm not trying to create a whole scene with this thing. He's in as a starter, and Patrick Surtain is in, so the Miami Dolphins put in another one.
That's not the team he's on.
Oh, it was his dad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, his dad played for that team.
They got that one right again. Surtain and Gardner are both studs.
Minka Fitzpatrick, I've never heard of, plays for the Steelers. He is a free safety who's in the Pro Bowl. Justin Simmons, who I've also never heard of, he's the other free safety. And Kyle Hamilton, who I thought was a race car driver, is the third safety. The one of that three that is not starting is Minka Fitzpatrick. So here's what I'm saying, NFC quarterback, which we're about to give you. Pass, pass, pass.
Don't forget about the long snapper or punter for the Pro Bowl.
Ross Matisick. I don't know who that is.
Let's try that out.
Exactly.
Did he make like one big highlight tackle or something? And is that why
I'm gonna
he
have to look it up?
like special teams is so weird. AJ Cole from the Raiders, who is a low-key good punter because he gets so many opportunities because he plays for the Raiders.
Yeah, you would think it'd just be the worst team in the league.
Mm-hmm.
Just give it him the punter because they punt more than anyone.
Justin Tucker will be the kicker. That one tracks because he's done it every year forever. And then Marvin Mims Jr. is going to fair catch as the kick returner.
That's wild that Marvin Mims Jr. is the starting Pro Bowl kick returner because when the game's on the line and they need a big return, they take him out. This makes zero sense. And congratulations to special teamer Harmon's son, Miles Killebrew.
Is that a fact?
There's no way that's true.
So there's your AFC Pro Bowl.
Woo!
Offense and defense. I guess. How many of these guys actually show up?
Josh Allen is leading the league in touchdowns, and they left him out. That is nuts.
He sucks, dude. Josh Allen is a linebacker. The best Josh Allen in the league is the linebacker of the Jaguars. You know how I know? He's in the Pro Bowl.
You're talking about Oklahoma country musician Josh Allen?
I don't know if that's correct, but that is...
Don't Google that one either.
That's probably close to accurate. So there you go. Now you got some AFC ones. I think by rule we have to hit the NFC ones. I'm going to try to squeeze it all in one segment, though, because...
representation matters, Fred.
Yeah. Let's do it the next hour, though, because I do have a little bit of breakdown. I got a little bit of breakdown. Good. 2 and on 95.9 FM and AM 610, the Sports Animal.
This report is sponsored by Mucinex DM.
Clear. Good job, guys.
Yep.
For 6 hours, and I haven't coughed once.
You took Mucinex DM 12 Hour. It gives you 12 full hours of cough and chest congestion relief.
So you got another
3.5-ish.
Cool.
Plus traffic.
Use as directed.
Well, traffic right now, we are still dealing with major slowdowns due to a crash affecting multiple lanes of southbound I-25. The crash is located near Bobby Foster. You got backups going all the way back to Gibson. If you can, you're going to want to avoid that area altogether and seek out an alternate route. If not, be patient going through there. They've got a lot of poor visibility, and they've had quite a bit of snow in that area also. Same general area, but northbound on I-25, starting around Isleta Casino and lasting until the Sunport. We've got a lot of slowdowns in that area as well. Crash cleanup continuing southbound Unser just before I-40, and that one's affecting multiple lanes. Eastbound on I-40 right now, starting around Eubank and lasting well into the East Mountains. Traffic moving slow there. Meanwhile, westbound I-40 tramway to Louisiana, and then again between the interchange and Unser, seeing quite a bit of slowdowns in that area as well. Southbound I-25, Osuna to Comanche, things moving slow there. Westbound on Paseo, congestion starting at I-25. That's going to last until Coors. Also westbound on Alameda between 2nd Street and Coors. We've been seeing a lot of slowdowns in that area as well.
We're all moving a little faster now.
Trust the team that's going to keep up with you on KOAT Action 7 News.
We're proud to bring you coverage you can count on from across New Mexico. Like the weather forecast that's certified most accurate and proven every day.
Start your day with more in the morning.
If you see an accident, call the Traffic Tracker hotline at 767-9167. Brought to you by American Home Furniture and Mattress, serving the community since 1936. World class, local style. I'm Michael Carlisle from the 96.3 News Radio KKOB Traffic Center. Every other station calls it the big game. We call it the Super Bowl because we're Albuquerque's exclusive home for Super Bowl 58. It's over for the Super Bowl. It's not the big game. The Chiefs have won Super Bowl 57. Ah, that feels good. Super Bowl. Your home for the Super Bowl every year is 95.9 FM and AM 610. The Sports Animal.
Winter is hitting hard, and the cold weather makes it easy for dirt, mud, and road salt to stick to your car. It's Jeff Symbieta and my friends over at On the Spot Automotive Detailing can help keep your car clean this winter. You don't have the time? On the Spot Automotive Detailing will do it for you wherever and whenever it's convenient. And when they're done, your car looks, feels, and smells like it's brand new. Awarded Best of the City for 2023 because they're reliable, efficient, and the best when it comes to what they do. Book online today. Go to otsdetailing.com.
American Home has over 85 years of experience in mattresses. We've partnered with the #1 most trusted mattress brands in America, Tempur-Pedic, Stearns & Foster, and Sealy Posturepedic. And we've selected the perfect 30 best beds in the industry just for you. We believe these 30 mattresses will give you the healthy and restful sleep you deserve. Plus, we've got you covered with a perfect 30 guarantee. And take advantage of 60-month financing. American Home Furniture and Mattress.
Contact Tax Relief Helpers for details and restrictions.
Attention, anyone that owes money to the IRS. The IRS has restarted aggressive enforcement who owe back taxes that were temporarily suspended for COVID. If you owe $10,000 or more, you must hear this because now is the time to clear your IRS tax debt. A special toll-free number has been established so you can stop penalty fees, avoid liens, levies, or other hostile measures by the IRS. Call Tax Relief Helper.
30 seconds.
Call
I-39-5094. Tax Relief Helpers will provide you the maximum protection afforded by law.
I got behind on my taxes and owed $48,000. I didn't know what to do. I called and they got my bill lowered to just $3,500.
I owed $87,000 in taxes and I owed down to just $3,500. I saved $83,500.
If you owe money to the IRS, don't wait another day. Call 800-539-5094 right now before the IRS enforces liens, levies, or other aggressive measures. The call and consult are absolutely free. Call now. Call 800-539-5094. 800-539-5094. 800-539-5094.
Sound off.
Here we go.
At 246-0610. Come on.
We're back on the program. We're back at Sadie's. Let's go on that.
Yeah, baby.
All right, looking at the AFC, everything. For real, Patrick Mahomes was not a Pro Bowler this year, right?
No, it was Josh Allen.
It was Josh Allen.
It was Josh Allen for sure.
What's up with this weird snub?
Because he's Patrick Mahomes.
And I don't know if it's Patrick Mahomes' fault, but like, his receivers let him down.
Josh Allen had 2 more interceptions than Patrick Mahomes.
Okay.
That means he's worse, right?
Yes.
but he had 15 more touchdowns. 15 more touchdowns. That's almost one more touchdown a game.
There's some rampant Bills fan out there too. Who's like, those 2 interceptions, those were Hail Marys at the end of a half or a game.
Whatever.
And
whatever. Still snubbed.
Like super snubbed.
Hey, if we're not going to gloss over the AFC, the first time in 23 years, there was not one single solitary New England Patriot.
Oh, is that a fact?
In the Pro Bowl, yes.
Wow.
Since the year 2000, which is
In
we all
the
know
year 2000
was a long time ago.
In the year 2000.
I graduated from high school the last time there wasn't a New England Patriot in the Pro Bowl.
That's wild.
And I am old.
Super wild. Justin Tucker made it, but he's low-key not very good anymore. He doesn't hit him from far. I get the name stuff. You know what I mean? I get like, these guys have permanently done it and whatever, it all works. But
the only 2 guys that could be better than Justin Tucker are in the NFC.
Butker and Hopkins. Dicker. Zerline.
Best name and best kicker, Brian Anger.
Oh, okay.
The rookie who hasn't missed one all year. And then, of course, my old chick tripping, but my young Hoku of the Atlanta Falcons. He's probably the best one.
Well, L'Jarius Sneed got robbed. Guys, he did not get robbed. Derrick Henry is just known better.
Who really got robbed was Tyreek Hill's insurance claim.
Oof.
We'll hit on that in a minute.
That's kind of wild.
Yes, it's bonkers.
Insurance will pay for that.
Yeah, but not as much. You get dropped down a category.
I didn't know that. That's unacceptable.
Not to the insurance company.
Yeah, how do you look at the NFL stat sheet and go, okay, the leader in touchdowns, not a Pro Bowler,
not a Pro Bowl, not even top 3. The best one. How about the 4th best one?
The interesting part about the Josh Allen thing is because I believe they're not going to make the playoffs. I believe they're going to lose in this. All these scenarios are going to happen.
Right.
Then I'm in on it. Him not making the playoffs and not making the Pro Bowl, I'm in on that.
I have them winning.
Van told you exactly what happened to Tyreek Hill's home whenever we get back from the break. Good start to the show. 2 more hours here at Sadie's? Gilbert Sanchez will join us at some point. That's going to be a lot of fun.
1 more hour of sports. And then live Golden Bachelor wedding.
Tuning on. 95.9 FM and AM 610. Home of Saturday and Sunday Night Football. The sports animal.
Yeah.
And traffic right now, we're dealing with a number of issues. Let's start with I-25 southbound. We've got major slowdowns there due to an earlier crash that's affecting multiple lanes near Bobby Foster, but you're going to have backups going all the way back to Gibson. If you can't, just avoid that area altogether. If not, be patient going through there. Same general area northbound on I-25, though. These slowdowns will start around Isleta Casino. They're going to last until the Sunport. So watch yourself going through there. There's been a lot of snowfall and poor visibility in that area. So you're going to want to be really careful going through there. Still dealing with some crash cleanup southbound Unser just before I-40. Be careful in that area. Eastbound on I-40, starting around Eubank and lasting into the East Mountains, traffic moving very slow there. Then westbound on I-40 as you come into town, tramway to about Louisiana, traffic really moving slow. And then again, starting around the interchange and lasting until Unser, dealing with slowdowns there. Westbound on Paseo, congestion starting at I-25. That's going to last until Coors. And headed west on Alameda from Jefferson until Coors. We've got quite a bit of slowdowns in that area also.
This report is sponsored by Lowe's. At Lowe's, save big every day when you buy in bulk. Save 15% on select Sanctuary by Green Fiber blown-in insulation when you buy 30 or more. Lowe's knows savings. Lowe's knows pros. Selection varies by location while supplies last. Discount taken at time of purchase. See sales associate for details.
If you see an accident, call the Traffic Tracker hotline at 767-9167. Brought to you by American Home Furniture and Mattress. Make yourself at home. Shop in-store or online at AmericanHome.com. I'm Michael Carlisle from the 96.3 News Radio KKOB Traffic Center.
This is Jim Rome with your Rome Report. We had some breaking news in the NBA this morning that was not exactly news at all, at least not to anybody who knows anything about ball, not to anybody familiar with the LA Lakers. In fact, anybody familiar with the Lakers already knew that this news was going to drop any second. Anybody who knows the Lake Show knew that it was only a matter of time before a tweet like this popped. At Sham Sharinia, quote, there is currently a growing disconnect between Darvin Ham and the Lakers locker room stemming from disjointedness around rotation and adjustments, end of quote. So the blame game has already begun in LA. Finger pointing season is underway. It is officially Chris Carter time for the Lake Show. And of course, the person who was always going to catch the heat was head coach Darvin Ham, because that's literally what he's there for.
Recent news might make you nervous about solar companies. Everguard Solar wants you to know their commitment to honesty and excellent work is worthy of your trust. They don't lease solar systems. You pay for it, you own it. You also get up to 40% off the cost thanks to state and federal tax credits. Everguard Solar secures your investment in a safe account. Harness New Mexico's abundant sunshine and save on your monthly energy bill. You know what to do. Call 821-9543 or visit everguardsolar.com.
Get the home field advantage 1 minute free time with Fairfield by Marriott, official hotel partner of the NCAA. Whether you're a student athlete working toward your championship dreams or your team's biggest fan, Fairfield by Marriott has everything you need to get ready for game day. From comfortable guest rooms to complimentary hot breakfast. Fairfield is part of the Marriott Bonds portfolio of hotels and official hotel partner of the NCAA. Visit fairfield.marriott.com to book your next game day stay.
O'Reilly. Get Rain-X Rugged XL Premium Wiper Blades now at O'Reilly Auto Parts. Their extra large profile and premium features for extreme weather driving and durability. Buy 2 Rain-X Rugged XL Premium Wiper Blades and save $12 plus get 2 times rewards points. Our professional parts people will even install them. Are there any reward points that you like super swipe? O'Reilly. Are there any like reward points that you super swipe? Not really. Okay.
K240BL Albuquerque. AM 610 KNML Albuquerque. The sports animal. Proud to be a Cumulus media station.
Even if they're not that proud of us.
Now betting for the sports animal. Your afternoon drive. Number 2, Menon, Van Nunley, and Fred Slow. And in the on-deck circle, Marie Castillo.
Here we go.
2 men on with Van Nunley and Fred Slow.
Check it out, check it out. It's time to rock. It's time to rock. It's time to rock. Hey, yo, the party is stop. It's time to rock. It's time to rock. It's time to rock. Hey, yo, we take it to the top. It's time to rock. It's time.
Put in the show JD's in the Sports Animal live chat, facebook.com/TalkABQ, youtube.com/TalkABQ. You said you had a lot of fun in the Fox League game. Oh, look. Yeah, last to third. So there you go. Congratulations. Good for JD. Good for JD. There's no action on the texture, so maybe the Bachelor doesn't move the dial the way that I thought it did.
Well, not on the sports animal text line. We're both getting personal text.
Low-key, I've gotten a lot of personal text.
How excited people are. And I didn't know it existed until 4:01 today.
Isn't it funny, like, how much life exists outside of, like, the thing that we're, like, what I would identify as authorities in? I think I'm an authority in sports talk radio, right? There's a whole world of stuff out there. Like, there's more content being created every minute on YouTube than what can be consumed in an individual's life. Is that what the stat is? Yeah. You can never watch it all. Never.
If it comes to us, you should try.
You should try.
You should try really hard. Yeah.
The other day, somebody's telling me about Fargo. Are you familiar with Fargo?
The television series.
Yeah, have you watched it?
Love it.
Yeah.
And this might be the best season ever.
A lot of people are saying that, right? Yeah. A lot of people, like, hey, like, I can't believe you're not sweating Fargo. And then I immediately pull out like a huge list of things that people tell me they can't believe I'm not sweating.
Yeah.
Like, I want to sweat these things with you.
There's not enough time in the world.
No.
Yeah.
I'm still a weekend behind from AEW. Like, it doesn't work like this.
Pick one.
That's the thing, right? Just pick one. Hey, man, we're watching the live stream, but welcome back whenever we want to come back. So, Tyreek Hill
It says in here.
burned his house down.
Kind of. His house burned down.
Okay.
He didn't burn his house down.
Oh, okay.
I mean, with a almost $7 million mansion,
one would think you
have a lot of rooms. There's a lot of X's in that equation. How could you ever figure out? Fred is playing with a Zippo.
I have a Zippo
right now. I don't think Smoking Hot Cartoon Sadie would appreciate that right now.
Need some doctoring, but I have a Zippo.
There could be multiple things. Is it a gas leak? Is it an electrical fire?
Mm-hmm.
Could it be the fireplace that opened the flue correctly? Any number of things could happen.
Could have been
that led to the fire.
Could have been a small boat owner seeking revenge.
Sure. Could it have been a Bills fan?
Yeah. Bills Mafia?
We wouldn't know.
Yeah.
The whole mafia.
Yeah, this is
in the actual mafia.
This is Florida. Could have been that guy that hated Sean Taylor.
Could it be any number of millions of Florida men?
Yeah. But no, man.
No.
You remember when his wife overreacted when a guy spilled some nachos on her because she jumped up and hit the nachos out of his hand?
Like legal wife or baby mama or which?
I believe it's his legal wife. I saw it on Hard Knocks.
Oh, okay.
You remember that?
I do. It was a complete accident.
It was a complete accident.
Yeah.
Now,
one might say it was her fault.
So I would.
Yeah.
Now, how do you think she reacted to?
Let's go back to the replay, Al.
Yeah.
She stands up in exasperation
Look at this
and reverse karate chop nachos out of that gentleman's hand, landing directly into her ear. It seems like she's at fault.
Take a point, lose a point.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think her reaction was when she learned today that her kid burned the house down with a lighter?
I don't know. Blame Bill Belichick? I don't know. What was her reaction?
I don't know.
Oh, you don't know where at?
I mean, that's what I'm saying. I saw her reaction to not spilled nachos.
Also, from what I understand, and I know a lot more information will come out, it wasn't even one of their kids, which they have so many of. There's a bunch.
Is it the neighbor's kid?
From what I understand so far, it was not one of his children. It was one of his children's friends was playing with a lighter
The Mike McDaniel's
indoors
because I saw Mike
set
McDaniel's
something on fire.
when I saw Mike McDaniel's kid on Hard Knocks. I was like, this cutest damn kid I ever seen in my whole life. Mike McDaniel's kid. So if Mike McDaniel's kid is also arsony, that's going to upset me.
I think it's Arsenio Hall.
I don't believe that's his child's name.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would be furious.
Okay.
First off, quit playing with fire inside, kid.
Yeah, unless
Go play with fire outside like
Well,
a
we
responsible,
did, yeah.
irresponsible child.
Do you remember when you first became enamored with fire as a child?
And still am. But also, yeah, I set a lot of stuff on fire, but I did it responsibly, outdoors with water handy, not indoors where you can burn down your friend's dad's $7 million mansion.
The time that fire most got out of control in my life, do you want this story?
Go for it.
Okay. So are you familiar with aerosol cans?
Very.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So what you can do with fire and aerosol can is you can, only as a child,
have a good ass time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the can didn't stop burning at the end.
Oh, bummer.
Yeah.
How far did you throw it?
I drop kicked it.
Oh, okay. Smart. And then
it got a little bit of juice all over me, and then the fire got all over me, and I was like a little kid. And then afterwards, I had to go to Grandma Slow's house because that's where I was staying, and I don't have excess amount of clothes at Grandma Slow's house.
Right.
So it's not like I could just get rid of my clothes and put on other clothes.
No one's the wiser.
Yes. So I had to own up to it because I had burned my britches, and if I would have lied, you know what that would have meant.
A worse punishment than fire.
It is liar, liar. My
butt cheeks,
pants were
about to be on fire.
Yeah, that's what it was.
From all the spankings.
How does this affect the insurance? Does the kid's parents have to pay it? Is it
So the insurance pays it, but instead of like some kind of accident in the home due to the construction or whatever,
yeah,
it's an act of a human being and drops down every tier of insurance coverage.
So does that mean
505-246?
Yeah, we need an expert.
One of our friends from Progressive or State Farm or whatever, give us a buzz.
So I think I understand a little bit about, aside from your deductible, you can get like the same brand and same model of everything if you know it. Are you saying it's like a tier of that, or it's like a depreciated value? Like, what do you mean?
That's what I understand. That's what I believe. If it's the fault of a person within the home that could have been stopped not by an act of God or like a construction accident, then you drop down a tier of your coverage.
It gets interesting with kids, because I would almost argue that kids are an act of God.
Are they though?
I mean,
I would argue the opposite.
Yeah,
they're an act of Satan.
Well, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, you get what I'm saying.
Sure.
A kid burning down your house is the same as like a deer jumping out in front of your car. Like, what can you do in that circumstance?
Well, deer don't have opposable hooves, so I don't think a deer is going to set my house on fire, but I understand the sentiment.
It's the same as like if squirrels crawl into your attic and chew on your wires and it burns the house down.
Squirrels can't learn English. There's a huge difference between a baby.
Don't say with certain
small child.
You can't sit across from me and say with certainty things you don't know. There might be a squirrel out there.
505-246-0610 would Albuquerque's squirrel whisperer like to call into the program.
We need a dog catcher.
No. I don't think the dog catcher trains the squirrels. I think he puts them out to pasture, if anything.
The texter is weird. So here's my thing. I want Tyreek Hill and all of his people to be safe and comfortable and warm.
Sure.
We
don't wish this upon anyone.
No. I have gigantic concern that he and what I don't believe to be his very rational or stable wife reacted kindly in this situation, knowing Tyreek Hill's energy.
Yeah, if you react that way to $12 stadium nachos, how are you going to react to a $7 million house?
Now, it'd be another thing if you were here in Sadie's on 4th and somebody spilled your nachos and then you couldn't have your nachos and you're like, well, number one, those don't cost $12, but they're worth way more than $12.
Yeah.
Like, I think nachos are a loss leader for Sadie's. I don't really know how that works, but that's my understanding.
Fine.
Come to Sadie's and let's all in unison together in respect to the fan that Tyreek Hill's wife verbally, emotionally, and mentally
out our lighters and set nachos on fire.
No,
is that not what you're going to say?
Just enjoy nachos.
Oh, just eat nachos.
We got
miss that one.
We go into the world of baseball before we go to the NFC Pro Bowl because there's a couple big stories in the news.
Do you think Tyreek texted Adrian Peterson and was like, "How would you handle this situation?"
That's a good question.
Yeah.
Do you get that reference, Amory? That's a Minnesota Vikings joke about Adrian Peterson being bad as a father. Do you get that?
Yes, when he disciplined his child with the Switch. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Abused. The word
I do
is
remember that.
abused.
The word's abused. Amory.
Not
It's
Nintendo
discipline.
Switch.
Yeah, it's not what he did. Baseball talk when we get back. Tuning on 95.9 FM and AM 610. Home of Saturday, Sunday, and that's actually just it. Those are the
Saturday, Sunday.
Those are the ones. Football, the sports animal.
Good job, guys. Got like 4 minutes.
That crash southbound on I-25. The crash is near Bobby Foster, but you're going to see backups going all the way back to Gibson. If you can't avoid the area altogether, seek out an alternate route. If not, you're going to want to be patient going through there. Northbound on I-25, same general area, starting around Isleta Casino and lasting until Gibson. Seeing quite a bit of slowdowns in that area. Also, eastbound on I-40 right now, starting around Eubank and lasting well into the East Mountains. We're seeing a lot of slowdowns there. Then westbound on I-40 as you come into town and lasting until about Louisiana, traffic's moving slow there. And then just a little further down westbound on I-40, starting back up around the interchange. We've got congestion. That's going to go until Unser. Southbound I-25 right now, traffic is still moving a bit slow as you approach Montgomery. Also dealing with quite a bit of congestion on Paseo westbound. That starts at I-25. It's going to last for tours. Data from Jefferson to Coors. Traffic's moving slow there also.
If you see an accident, call the Traffic Tracker hotline at 767-9167. Brought to you by American Home Furniture and Mattress, serving the community since 1936. World class, local style. I'm Michael Carlisle from the 96.3 News Radio KKOB Traffic Center.
Football is a game, not a war. It's for win or lose, not life or death. But say that in the summer, for winter brings the playoffs and a season is at stake.
January is simple to understand. Win or go home.
It's been survive in advance or win and go home.
And the Sports Animal has you covered with every play.
I have to get better for my team.
This is Albuquerque's home for the NFL and the NFL postseason. 95.9 FM and AM 610. The Sports Animal.
Hi, I'm attorney Kevin Rowe. Recently, Lerner & Rowe was named the second most influential law firm in the United States. Although we have offices in other parts of the country, we are your local law firm. No other law firm in the state comes close to the experience, reputation, and results as Lerner & Rowe. When you're hurt in a wreck and need a check, call the law firm that can get you the results you need. Call Lerner & Rowe.
Carlos O'Ree Espinosa is the managing attorney, 2711 Carlisle Boulevard, Northeast Albuquerque.
The new year is here, and you've got the same old furniture. You can do something about it and save big during the clearance sale at Home Life Furniture. Save up to 30% on bedroom sets and mattresses, dining and living room pieces, and reclining chairs for a longer winter's nap. Or a short one. Shop local. Home Life Furniture at Cottonwood Mall beats the prices at the national stores. Go to HomeLifeFurnitureABQ.com. Home Life Furniture, where comfort meets style.
We all make resolutions this time of year. And let's face it, most of them won't stick. But here's one that's not only easy to keep, but will help you feel healthier all year long. Navage. Navage provides quick, drug-free nasal relief by washing saline in one nostril, around the back of the nose, and out of the other nostril. This time of year, when everyone is sick, Navage helps by sucking out germs, bacteria, and viruses trapped in our noses that cause us to feel miserable. And come allergy season, it does the same with dust.
Hey, Mary, what's your house?
And unlike medications, it can take
It's on ABC.
What's that?
ABC.
You say ABC?
Second.
Yes.
Drugs. This new year, resolve to use drug-free Navage to help you breathe easier, sleep better, and feel healthier all year long. Ask for Navage at Walmart, Walgreens, CVS, Rite Aid, Target, or find us online at Navage.com. Navage. Navage. Clean nose. Healthy life.
You all hear the radio ads about the IRS. They tell you to be afraid, to be scared, and they try to frighten you into calling. I'm not here to do that. Tax Relief Advocates is different. TRA is here to tell you that if you owe money to the IRS, whether it's $5,000, $50,000, or $500,000, we have a solution. It doesn't matter if you're sitting in your car, at work, or with your kids. No matter where you are, call now. 800-583-5795. Don't lose hope. TRA can eliminate or reduce what you owe to the IRS. There is zero risk to you.
Hey, the Golden Bachelor's not on until 7.
You pay nothing. Our passion is
It's so weird because on the Twitter it says 8 p.m. Eastern. They have a pre-show.
This bureau. You don't need to be afraid. And
It says 8 p.m. Eastern on my phone
by visiting us online at tra.com
and on their Twitter.
35795. That's 800-583-5795. Tax Relief Advocates. Real solutions for real people.
I'm Jeff Symbieta. Friday on the opening drive.
Here we go, boys. Yo, are you coming on the show or no?
This is a Lobos game.
Right now, we're on.
Yeah. Here you go.
Welcome back to the program. Gilbert Sanchez joining us. Gilbert, welcome.
Yeah. Happy New Year.
Thank you. Is this the first episode you've done with us in the New Year?
When was the New Year? It was
2 days ago. I want to say, so it has to be.
Yes. Upwards of 3 days ago.
Yeah.
Some might say 4.
You're in the mix.
I'm in it. Yeah. No, I think we're We're there. This is it. Number one, 2024.
So when you write in your journal every night before you go to bed, where you're like, I can't wait for the 4th day of the year to be on 2 minutes.
Yeah, that's a good one.
95.9 FM and AM 610, the Sports Animal, and talk about how good my New Year's was.
Yeah, does that happen?
I might have left that out of my journal, unfortunately, this year.
Okay.
But I can add that to my resolution for next year, I guess.
I'm definitely putting it in my burn book.
Okay. Gilbert hates us?
Yeah, that's is that the word?
Burn book?
No. That I hate.
Well, I wrote down despise.
Despise.
Yeah.
It's 2024. I mean, you could be over it by now. It's the whole thing.
Yeah, I mean, new year, new me, right? Isn't that what they say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, speaking of new, a lot of the friends of the show, they follow our social media. So it's Instagram @TalkABQ. Sure. Facebook @TalkABQ. I don't know if you saw this new graphic on our social media today.
I did. Who is this band's idea?
First off, you would think.
I saw that and I was like, this is Van's doing.
Yeah, Smoking Hot Cartoon Sadie is a reference I drop every day of my life.
Regularly.
But that was Fred's brainchild. Wow.
Sadie holding the 2 Manon logo.
We could change her dress color too for you guys if you want to next time.
It's a bright green like the logo.
Ooh. That could be.
Yeah. Black piping. Yeah, for sure. Speaking of piping.
Gold Bachelor, is that
on at 7? Amory lied.
Well, it says 8 p.m. Eastern on their Twitter.
On the interwebs, it does say.
We get the West Coast feed.
Yeah, we get the West Coast feed.
That's always so rough.
Yeah, because of
is it on at a different time in HD? Like we got like local HD here.
I don't know how that. I'm
Because it's weird.
That is
because-
weird.
like over the air. Do we have over the air?
No, no. We don't have that. We have the
bunny ear. Do they have rabbit ears?
TV. We may be the only ones with DirecTV still. That's not even a thing anymore, is it?
Most people, I feel like,
bars have it.
Well, but don't they block like your favorite channels and stuff?
I mean, my favorite channels, yes, are blocked. Yes.
Well, those are on the internet.
Those are that's a password.
I know your favorite channels.
How are the holidays at Sadie's?
Great. Another successful year. We're blessed to have another great year, and we're ready for 2024. 69, 70.
69.
69 was last year.
Yeah, nice.
But it was still the 69th anniversary.
Yeah.
Last year, right? Is that the math?
What's the actual day?
54 May?
May?
You just
May would be 70.
That's a nice. Yeah,
kick it down the road a little bit. We'll figure it out.
I need 5 months to figure it out here. So it is.
Gil's just claiming Cinco de Mayo, which I don't know culturally if that's the correct move, but
I was going Mother's Day. I mean,
I was going Star Wars Day. That was my day.
I was going May Day.
Mm-hmm. I think that's an exasperation.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
We do need help naming Donovan Dent's new.
What is it?
It's going to be a nacho.
So you have an NIL deal with Donovan Dent.
Okay. That is correct. Yeah.
Sadie's has an NIL deal.
Yes.
And for every meal, every signature Donovan Dent meal sold, he gets compensation.
Yes, an undisclosed amount of money in an unmarked bag.
Okay. Forget envelopes. It's all about the bag. Got to get the bag, Van.
Get that bag, son.
The bag.
All right, so it's nachos. What's on it?
Queso.
That tracks.
Green chili barbecue brisket.
Okay.
We did decide to put chips in it.
What do you like in the nachos? Okay,
on the bottom.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Chips are a bottom.
Yeah. They are a bottom. In this scenario, they are. Some vegetables, some lettuce and tomato.
Were they salty about it?
I haven't asked their opinion on it, so I don't know the answer to that.
Not salty chips.
There's probably salt on them.
Okay.
And some fresh jalapenos.
What was that one you said before jalapenos?
Lettuce and tomato.
Lettuce and tomato. Okay.
Yes.
So this is nachos, queso cheese, green chili brisket.
Green chili barbecue brisket.
Barbecue brisket.
Yeah.
We need to name it.
I figured friends of the show can
we
help out here. You guys could. I mean, you guys had your shot at helping me come.
We didn't do good.
Can we co-brand it with Phil Jackson?
Okay.
And we obviously know chips are in the shape of a triangle.
That's correct.
and it's triangle offense.
Now, how about that? Does that work?
Triangle offense. I mean, it doesn't flow off the tongue for me. It doesn't get me excited.
No triangle offense.
Okay. I mean, that was maybe back in 1996.
Yeah.
Maybe early 2000s. That would have worked. Triangle offense.
Is it a large portion?
I see where you're going with this. Okay, I like this, man.
It'd be hard to put a dent in it.
That's good. Yeah.
It could be the undentable nachos.
And then, like, the description is, try putting a dent in it.
Yes.
In that voice.
Now, hear me out, because this delicious green chili barbecue brisket, sometimes it gets caught in your teeth. So what if it was every order of these nachos, you gave some dental floss?
See, now we're on this.
And then, so you get it with some dental floss.
Dental.
Yeah, Donovan. Dental floss nachos.
I would be afraid that someone would think there is just used dental floss in those nachos.
Why did you say used? Hey, hear me out. Sadie's branded dental floss, dude. You put that like in your pocket. You put it in you put that in the cup holder of your car or whatever. Like,
it's a flavor mint, like not mint. That would be something.
Green chili ranch. Duh. Come on,
burn your gums off.
What would no? It's just
the ranch. The ranch cools it off.
Are you talking about dental floss?
Yes.
Oh, you said green chili though.
It would hit.
It's an icy hot.
I don't like that
idea.
No,
right?
No, Donovan Dent's number is number 2.
He's 2.
Okay, so is this serving 4 2?
Is it serving 4 guests?
Like, is it like how many? If Van and I were to eat the unnamed Donovan Dent nachos, would the 2 of us be able to eat it? Like 2 men on these nachos?
Yeah.
It's not like a single serving.
I mean, some may say. I mean, that's debatable. I guess it depends who you are. I don't know if we can go that angle.
Now, hear me out. 3 different types of cheese. 2 layers.
Yeah, like this.
Obviously, it's the triple double nachos.
That's a good one. Queso, Shreddy Boy.
Shreddy Boy.
What is other cheese? Help me out, guys.
Wait, Shreddy Boy is a cheese?
BOI. Yeah, BOI.
BOI. Whenever you put it on the thing that looks like the musical instrument and you shred it. What am I talking about?
Oh yeah,
No, please keep going.
It's at the beginning of the sound of that instrument's at the beginning of Crazy Train.
That is correct.
Yes.
Are you 2 adults referring to a cheese grater?
That is correct.
Yeah.
Good.
Okay.
Yeah, so you get a hunky boy.
Musical instrument, the cheese grater.
Yes. So you get a hunky boy, and you put a little shreddy boy on it.
Okay.
Plus our our queso, and then plus what is our third cheese now?
I mean, there was only one cheese on it. Now we've changed the menu.
We're going to go with this name, obviously.
These are all good names. What are the football ones? What are the Wysong ones called?
The Burqueño Bowl.
Smart.
Bowl because of football.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good answer.
We're throwing around brisket ball nachos. Brisket, because they're brisket nachos.
Sounds like basket.
Yeah.
But I didn't.
You could call it the hate brisket bowl basket. And not the one either.
Hobbs, New Mexico.
It's okay, so not the one. I think it has to do with dent.
Yeah, something about putting a dent.
Yeah,
they're undentable.
Undentable.
Also, we have 2 cheeses, which is still on the table.
Okay.
Double.
He's a triple double.
I mean, what if
he's a triple double town?
Okay, I agree.
Yeah, let's not shortchange Donovan here. He, capable of getting 10 blocks, maybe 10 steals.
All right, do the nachos exactly like you described them earlier.
Yeah, which was
and then you
salty nachos, queso cheese,
and you cut tomatoes in the shape of stars.
Yeah,
and put them on top.
The all-star,
5-star recruit, 5-star nachos.
Yeah, that's good.
I might need some talent in the kitchen to be able to wrap enough.
You just get a cookie cutter.
You get a cookie cutter
into a tomato. That seems like a lot of waste.
Okay, so you get one of those.
Slice it, then.
Well, then the leftovers go into Sadie's delicious salsa.
Yeah, you get one of the Ron Popeil slicers.
Set it and forget reference.
Yeah,
Very good reference.
And you get the custom star blade that goes into it, and then you.
Remember we used to do the corn on it?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you freak me out.
The Ron Popeil Cutco.
I could use some of his hairspray that he used to do before the show. Remember that? What? Just spray on his hair.
Just spray on hair.
Yeah,
for sure. I remember that.
Yep.
I do.
Before he had food up to his kids, he'd spray on his hair.
I'm not far away from needing it.
Set it and forget it.
That's what you should do.
Now, one of the ladies, not to completely change topics here.
Why wouldn't you?
Mm-hmm. Golden Bachelor has
so sweet.
Had a poop blockage.
What does that mean?
Whoa. Yeah, I don't know if she's going to make it tonight. The runner-up.
The runner-up had a poop blockage?
Yeah. I just read my sources are telling me. Yeah, that's what
Leslie knows how to.
She went to the emergency room.
Leslie knows how to party.
Are you going to be on the show tonight still?
This is
The RSVP, yes.
Oh, this is the twist. Because how can Stefano get married if Marlene is in the hospital? Like, this whole thing is perfect.
Right. Mm-hmm. Kristen might.
Doing this on purpose?
She's doing it on purpose.
I think it sounds like an excuse to not go to the wedding.
That's what I'm hearing.
And you had so many to choose from, but you go with poop blockage.
Yeah, I would have said I don't want to.
You got to, that's not enough, I don't think.
That's what I would have said. I would have said, no, he and I recently slept together. I don't want to.
Thus the poop blockage.
Why the poop blockage?
Yeah. She said, I'm tired of all this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And they said, actually, that's the problem.
Yeah.
To the center that helps with that.
We weren't going to put you on camera, Leslie, because you're obviously full of
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what it is?
That's what it was.
I don't know. I thought you guys had more information on it. You guys sounded well versed.
Oh, no. I found out about this 1 hour and 29 minutes ago.
We did not know the Golden Bachelor existed until 1 hour and 29 minutes ago.
I mean, I thought you guys were saying something else about Golden something else, and I got a little concerned that there was something happening in our bar.
We thought
Not at Sadie's.
Yeah.
Here.
Well, we thought that was it, too. Because are you talking about Golden Brownies?
No.
Yeah, like blonde brownies?
Sure. Yeah. Is that what we call it these days?
I love those. 505-246, name Donovan Vince, nude nacho. It's nachos, it's queso. It's what else? Barbecue,
nachos,
green chili barbecue brisket.
Yes.
Lettuce
jalapenos. Yeah, lettuce tomatoes.
Fresh jalapenos.
Fresh jalapeno, not the pickled crap.
Can I get them grilled?
If you ask nicely.
Ooh.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That sounds so
Smart.
good.
It's not hard for you.
I would do that. Do you put a dollop of sour cream on it?
If you ask nicely as well.
What about a guac boy? Upcharge.
There is
Gilbert's State.
There's some guaci sour, if you will, drizzle.
A drizzle?
That sounds to me like the 2 men on drip.
Like it's making it rain from 3?
Yep. Some drizz.
Okay. So whoever serves the nachos at the table.
Yeah.
Salt Bay-esque.
Yeah, that's all.
Makes it rain, sour cream, guaci boys all over top. And it's the make it rain nacho.
That's good.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Make it rain.
Guys, the real answer, and I've obviously been saying to the very end, is if we could all sit down and eat it together, it's nachos. 4-3!
It's a good one. And every table has a button.
I did Marv Albert.
Yeah.
And every table has a button. And it's
on my neck.
Rob Portnoy's voice.
Yeah, it's Rob Portnoy.
Yeah.
And it's nachos. 4-3! That's what it is.
What's Portnoy's like go-to? Does he have like the
basketball?
Yeah.
He's real big on like the dribble drive. So it's like Matchford in the paint. Yeah. Or he's got a whole cadence.
He got like a ooh. Like a ooh.
He's got
it all.
Yeah.
A little bit of everything.
Yeah. He's like a unique talent.
He really is.
And he hosted Lobo Talk yesterday.
What?
Yeah. Without us.
We were there.
We did 1 hour of our show. Lobo Talk came in. They did an hour where they were awesome and talked about basketball. Then we came back and tried to recap that hour, and A-Marie minutes talked about the NFL.
Can't beat it.
Can't beat it. Gilbert Sanchez, you're the best, brother.
You guys are second best.
To Donovan.
No, to me.
Oh,
You
okay,
could-
yeah. That was,
Oh.
The answer is nachos for 3, though. So go ahead and put that.
Nachos for 3. All right, we'll see if we can clear
A
that.
lot of nachos.
What? Do you ever get Mitch Garver's mom to reach out to us?
Oh, yeah.
Because she won her margarita
I
contest?
forgot about that. Oh, my goodness.
He signed with a different team. We
My
didn't
team.
talk about it.
My Seattle Mariners.
Yeah.
Yep. So that crossed my mind the other day.
Is he bringing the winning pedigree that you think he...
I want to do a Garv sauce. Let's put Garv sauce in a bottle.
Such a cool word.
Let's get it going. Let's get Mitch. I want to know if his mom won that margarita contest first because I just haven't slept for 6 years.
And he put a Seattle twist on it.
Yep.
The label is flannel, and one of the main ingredients is depression.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
I didn't know how you bottle that.
And septosilin mushrooms.
Okay, whatever that word was.
That's illegal.
What is the word I'm trying to say, man?
Psilocybin?
Psilocybin.
Septocycle?
I've never done drugs.
Septocycle. That's like a toilet
Septic
bicycle?
tank. Yeah.
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't put that on the label.
No.
Yeah.
Or the
We'll leave
nachos.
Yeah,
We'll
just,
leave
just get a picture of Mitch Garver's feet in Birkenstocks and put that on there, and then you'll be good.
Smart. Perfect.
That's Northwest.
Garv
Northwest.
sauce.
Come down to Sadie's and get the nachos for 3.
Well, not yet. No, we got to name them first.
I just named it.
That's. I mean, yeah. I guess.
Hey, Marie, you got any suggestions for the Donovan Dent nachos?
Not yet, but I will.
That's not. She won't know. She'll never come back to that.
All right.
Yeah, we've heard this before.
What is it, Friday already?
What do we do? Do we ask for something clever on the spot? A Marie must be here.
We're gonna just call them not yet, but I will. Not yet.
Yeah,
That's clever.
that's. Tuning on live from Sadie's on 4th, 95.9 FM and AM 610, the home of Saturday, Sunday, night football, the sports animal.
This report is sponsored by Stick.
Yeah.
Print Big Sale means the more you
Yeah,
do, the more you save. Get $20 off your print purchase of 100 or more, 50 off your print purchase of 200 or more, and 100 off your print purchase of 300 or more. Ends 2/10/24. See Staples.com for details. Print more, save more at Staples.
Traffic right now, from a weather standpoint, south of the city and east of the city are the big problems. Still got that crash going on I-25 southbound. The crash pulled on the crossing. This is slowdown started right around Gibson. If you can avoid the area, in that same general area, but northbound 25 start around moving to that area. Told you about east of the city. I-40 now starting around going to the East Mountains, traffic moving very slow through there. And then westbound on I-40 coming into town, the last one coming away in Louisiana. Zero slowdowns, and then on westbound 40, right about the interchange. Getting into more congestion. Those are going on.
Like 3 months ago.
The sale headed and dealing with slowdown.
It's so thanks.
If you see an accident, call the Traffic Tracker hotline at 767-9167. Brought to you by American Home Furniture and Mattress. Make yourself at home. Shop in-store or online at AmericanHome.com. I'm Michael Carlisle from the 96.3 News Radio KKOB Traffic Center.
The Bucks are in a bounce back spot. I'm Eddie Gross here to help you beat the Bucks with BetQL. The Pacers have Milwaukee's number, and the Bucks another loss last night. Giannis tonight against the Spurs. BetQL has Milwaukee -9.5. That's 5-2. I'm Eddie Gross. Let's order beat the Bucks. BetQL and GMS today.
We all hear the radio ads about the IRS. They tell you to be afraid, to be scared, and they try to frighten you into calling. I'm not here to do that. Tax Relief Advocates is different. TRA is here to tell you that if you owe money to the IRS, whether it's $5,000, $50,000, or $500,000, we have a solution. It doesn't matter if you're sitting in your car, at work, or with your kids. No matter where you are, call now.
800-583-5795.
Don't lose hope. TRA can eliminate or reduce what you owe to the IRS. There is zero risk to you. If we can't reduce your tax debt, then you pay nothing. Our passion is taxes and helping individuals fix their IRS problems. We have a 5-star rating on Google and Yelp and an A+ with the Better Business Bureau. You don't need to be afraid of the IRS any longer. End your tax nightmare today by visiting us online at tra.com or call 800-583-5795. That's 800-583-5795. Tax Relief Advocates. Real solutions for real people.
The king of sports talk.
I'm not giving myself enough credit lately.
The Jim Rome Show. Weekdays at 10 on 95.9.
Hey guys.
AM 610. The sports animal.
Mike is hot.
All right, here's the thing. The texter is always better than we are. So through the social media outlet of 2 Men On the Facebook, 2 Men Nachos. That's very good. That's very good. Thank you for the show, Patty.
Yeah, that was a good one.
They're for Donovan Dent, though. They're not for us.
Yeah.
That's where it gets weird. 2 Men Nachos. I want to have at Sadie's.
It sounds delicious.
Anything from Sadie's is delicious.
Yeah.
Now we have,
yeah, you're right. You're right.
We have some good news, friends of the show.
Oh, bummer.
Earlier in the program, we announced we'll be doing live play-by-play coverage of The Golden Bachelor. We announced that. We were going to do it without express written consent from the NF Bachelor. But A-Marie is a liar.
I'm not a liar. I went to their Twitter. It says 8 p.m. Eastern. Van even backed me up.
I did see a website that said 8 p.m. Eastern.
I went to ABC.
1, 2, 3.
So 8 p.m. Eastern in New Mexico, where we are located, is 2 hours behind.
Look at the brain on Brent.
So that is why I said that. I'm not a liar. Our good friends at Sadie's, I guess we're running on not mountain time.
Yeah, that's weird.
It is really weird.
Or maybe,
all over Twitter.
or is Entertainment Tonight, which I saw on the TV guide up there on the television.
Mm-hmm.
Are they doing like a hour-long Bachelor preview, and then the actual Bachelor wedding is at 7?
Oh, like
I don't know.
game?
Well, damn it, because they didn't talk about it for a long time.
Action 7 News is at 6 o'clock. That's a fact. That's a fact.
Okay.
Now, Entertainment Tonight is at 6:30. Is that all the Golden Bachelor related? I would assume. The Golden Bachelor goes on at 7 o'clock. You two liars.
Okay, my reading comprehension is fantastic.
How come I am looking immediately at the thing and it says 7? Like there's zero confusion here.
On the TV there?
I'm on the TV guide of abc.com.
Okay, well, I went to the Golden Bachelor website and social media.
Same and same.
And all these people are tweeting, oh my God, when at 4:30, when I looked it up, they're like, oh my God, 90 minutes away till the best wedding ever.
I'm staying after and I'm watching this here at Sadie's.
We don't have to be on air to do a riff track over it.
We'll do it on the live stream.
We can just start a live stream. You can hang out with us. We won't be on.
We'll stay with this show.
Another 3-hour show tomorrow.
And go right to it.
We're not going to do a recap. It'll be old news by then.
Yeah. First off, let's get this out of the way.
Yeah, first
I don't care
about the Bachelor.
Whatever.
Now, hold on. What is something
whatsoever?
I don't really either. I didn't really know anything about it.
But it sounds like a good time.
Yeah.
Like it sounds like something I would have fun doing. Going to a wedding this once. Also, I'm not dressed for a wedding.
Also, are these guys broke? Because isn't getting married on a Thursday like a cost-saving measure?
No, there's no Thursday night football tonight, so
Maybe
people will watch
with
it.
the network. I wonder if they're going to have like an open bar.
A-Marie's first wedding to the guy she got married to twice was on a Wednesday.
No, it wasn't.
I thought you got married at the draft, and the draft's on Thursday. Am I being stupid?
If you're right, that's going to be hilarious.
Okay, you forgot what day you're wedding. What are you doing?
No, I know the exact date.
He's on Vegas time now.
It was April 30th.
4:30, man. Blaze it. Am I right?
I'm just saying, if the draft is on Thursday, you got married on Wednesday. Like, that's not even the draft always on Thursday, right? Am I being stupid?
Day one's on Thursday.
I got married on Saturday. I got married on the boarding day of the draft.
Okay, yeah.
You got married on the Brock Purdy day.
Yeah, I did. And it was like at 10 a.m.
10 a.m. in Vegas?
Yeah, because well, you know how Vegas goes. We didn't want to have like a late wedding, so everyone would.
So
make
people
it.
would have fun?
Yes.
You wanted to force people to wake up early in Vegas?
Well, no, everyone. No, we wanted to have like a day in Vegas. I didn't want to risk it having it at night.
Okay.
Anyways, I'm sorry that we mixed up time for all the listeners.
That's what I wanted to hear. We're all trying to get to from you too.
We got 17 minutes to figure it out. We can live stream something else. What's the second most important thing on television today?
Yeah, what's the Ocho playing, Amory?
Mm-hmm.
2022 Nathan's hot dog eating competition. No, we don't want to do that one.
You know what? I bet you could.
No, you're not trying to. I'm not getting a VPN to spoil this to friend of the show. Guys, we can't do it now because it'll put us ahead of friend of the show.
Let's just say hypothetically, I had access to a pirating website.
The texter says,
not that I would ever do that, but let's say that I went on it right now and look for the Golden Bachelor actual 8 p.m. Eastern stream.
So my favorite friend of the show just texted me.
I don't see it.
And she says, Teresa wants a prenup.
What?
That makes me outraged. I'm going to shoot you both real straight here.
So his net worth is $1.5 million. I looked it up.
Well, you better start spending it. She wants a prenup?
They're both in their 70s. Why does that matter? She's trying to ruin this. She's trying to force
Oh my gosh.
either Gary or Jerry's hand into breaking this off and running to the hospital and single-handedly.
Financial advisor. That's her job.
So she kind of like, by her career, has to do this.
Oh, because she has a buddy who does them and she wants to pay them. It's like being in a BNI.
Yep, exactly that. She's trying to force Jerry or Gary's hand, have him run to the hospital and save Leslie with her intestinal blockage.
This is getting better and better.
Yeah, well, before you go to this update, I'm sorry to cut you off, but like you're correct, man, because JG is over here with his 1.5 million trying to live true love after he becomes widowed, and he thinks he can identify with widow Teresa.
Yeah,
but he can't. He should have gone with Leslie, who Teresa even admitted that she thought Leslie was the one beforehand, and now she's just trying to make it into a business dealings. This is not going to work out for JG.
All right, I'm on Team Teresa. I'm back on. Never mind.
Hey, Marie.
She has I'm looking for as a staggering quote unquote net worth. So because we missed because we don't watch this and we don't care until today, and it's going to be over pretty soon here because we still have to also go over the NFC roster of the Pro Bowl
and NFL headlines.
And NFL headlines. Okay, so
today's anniversary of Springs.
Yeah, we got a lot to do in an hour. Okay, so Gary Turner was labeled as a gold digger now when he picked Teresa over Leslie because of her net worth.
What is her net worth?
I'm trying to find it.
So here's what I'm seeing right now. It's only in between $500,000 and $1 million.
Yeah, but I mean
that's still less than his.
But guys, it's about combined at that point, because if Leslie's net worth is like, I don't know, $1,000, then like he's just supporting Leslie, who maybe, and also the term gold digger is not used by rich people. We don't say that about each other. Only poor people say that about like ladies they can't afford.
There's that as well.
That's 100% real.
Mm-hmm.
Like you're not allowed to date someone that doesn't like fit in your tax bracket. You know what that's called? If you do, that's called slumming.
Yeah, they made a movie about it with
Guess what Leslie
Julia Roberts.
Leslie.
What is Leslie's net worth? Now Leslie is
She was
the runner-up.
Was she win place or show? She was place. Okay.
She got $12 to her name.
Yeah, she actually went into debt with the application process.
She spent her last $12 on bad Arby's, and now she has a problem.
I love this quote. Being one of the top fitness instructors and reality TV personalities, her salary ranges from 20 grand to 100 grand. Ooh.
That's what we know is mine. Yeah, that's not good.
Okay, so then it says her net worth is between 1 million and 5 million. That's a big
That's a big spread.
What is this like celebritynetwork.com? Because that thing's not real. Because I looked at how much money it says I have, and it's not correct.
More or less?
I have a lot less.
This is so funny.
And if you count my total debts, actually, I'm not doing that good. I really need some help, Joe Biden, on the student loan thing. I need you to figure it out. Help me, Joe Biden. You're my only hope.
Said no one ever.
So that's, I don't know. But this now, I just love that he's a gold digger now, and it just gets better and better.
Is he, well, how about this? They have the wedding today, but JG is on Epstein's list.
Oh,
yeah,
bummer.
That's the thing.
Bummer.
And like a frequent one.
Was he on the plane with Jimmy Kimmel?
Yeah, is that? Well, hold on. Jimmy wasn't on the list.
This one. Wait till the next list comes out.
Redacted.
Yeah. Who had their names sharpied out?
Yeah.
Jimmy Kimmel, obviously.
I got a hold of this document and I super up the contrast, and you can see right here there's a K in this person's name.
It'd be more likely that Aaron Rodgers' roommate was on the list instead of Jimmy Kimmel.
Stephen Hawking was on the list.
I don't think that's true.
It's 100% true.
I didn't see him. I did like 3 hours of research. I
looked right at
I didn't see Stephen Hawking.
He was on there.
I think you may be getting your disabled geniuses confused.
Nope.
You get paid $100,000 to win The Bachelor. One of you should go on.
We should both go on. Oh, we should go on The Bachelorette, though.
Yeah.
We should sabotage everyone, hedge our bet, and then whoever wins split the winnings.
I'm in. Or we only
split the bride.
But we're The Bachelor together. We gotta get couple married.
Yeah, and they're all twins.
Mm-hmm.
That last part I didn't like. I didn't like the twins part.
Yeah, because I'm not good at faces.
No,
I can't tell people apart.
We should do the thing where it's
is that a gift or a curse?
Hey, we're two Brentwood baddies from Albuquerque, New Mexico, and we're excited to meet two men on. And then you have the whole thing. It's like the J Bell thing, but like with us.
And then nothing but a bunch of dudes walk out, and we're like, "You're confused by the name of the show. That's not what it means.
Yeah, it's not what the show.
It's not what it means.
Yeah, send your emails elsewhere. If you put the what's that, Amory?
No, go ahead.
I was just gonna make more 2 men on jokes about The Bachelor.
Didn't you guys have baseball news as well?
Yeah, we have lots of stuff. The whole day.
To go over. It's like an hour.
Yeah, you railroaded us with this Golden Bachelor stuff.
Oh, I'm sorry. Like I was looking up what else is on TV tonight. I was trying to do sports adjacent content.
Friend of the show,
I'm trying to do.
You did so good.
Do better. I'm trying to do better.
Friend of the show, Joel says new reality show concept. It's called The Wingman. You go as pairs to win The Bachelorette.
Okay.
If you and I are just glowing each other up the whole time to one person, like let's say she's like Freddie. Let's have our first kiss. And I'm like, I want to be first after you and Van kiss.
The season finale is taped at the Eiffel Tower.
Do you remember?
Nice.
Yeah. You remember when The Miz was on The Real World and he made all those custom T-shirts and then sold them on his own website and made off with like tens of thousands of dollars?
Yes, I did.
So I'm going to make T-shirts that say like Van Fan. I'm going to make that's my energy for being on the show.
Final episode is hosted by Supreme Court Justice Brett Kavanaugh.
That part. He was probably on the list. Zooming on 95.9 FM and AM 610. The home of Saturday and Sunday night football. Gotcha on that one, Amory. Sports Animal.
This report is sponsored by Taco Bell.
All right.
Have you deleted?
Got like 3 minutes.
Eating a drink? Taco Bell's $5 cravings box is packed as ever and $5 as ever. Get one at Taco Bell stores for a limited time only while supplies last. Contact store for price and participation each vary. Drink 6 weeks freezes. Tax extra.
The traffic right now, from a weather standpoint, south of the city and east of the city, is a big problem. We started south of town. Still got that crash being going on. I-25 southbound. The crash is going about right around Gibson. If you can't go the area, and then in that same general area, but northbound, starting on the casino, moving very quick. I told you about east of the city. I-40 eastbound starting around Eubank and lasting well into the East Mountains. Traffic moving very slowly there. And then westbound on coming out and lasting in Louisiana. Seeing slowdowns and then a little further down westbound 40. Across the interchange, you're going to run into more congestion. Paseo headed west from 25 area. And dealing with slowdowns on Alameda westbound.
Brought to you by Whitener Law Firm, your trusted Albuquerque accident lawyers.
You're injured, and then, out of nowhere, a cold call from a personal injury attorney. Do you really want your case in the hands of someone who harasses you? Choose the attorney who respects your privacy. There's them, and then there's us. Call Whitener Law at 883-RUS.
If you see an accident, call the Traffic Tracker hotline at 767-9167. Brought to you by American Home Furniture and Mattress, serving the community since 1936. World class, local style. I'm Michael Carlisle from the 96.3 News Radio KKOB Traffic Center.
Well, every other station calls it the big game. We call it the Super Bowl because we're Albuquerque's exclusive home for Super Bowl 58.
Zeros on the clock. It's over.
For the Super Bowl.
Not the big game. The Chiefs have won Super Bowl 57.
That feels good. Super Bowl. Your home for the Super Bowl every year is 95.9 FM and AM 610. The Sports Animal.
You might already know about the Acura MDX V6 engine, C7. We have an announcement. We swapped that engine with a specially made 3-liter turbo V6, raised to the steering and suspension, and for the first time added Type S performance to an SUV. So we're just going to drop this right now. The Acura MDX, the first ever MDX Type S. Acura, precision crafted performance.
Test drive your new Acura at Montano Acura today. Exit I-25 west on Montano.
Window Depot is more.
Guys have 45 seconds.
How long's this segment?
With everything you
A
need
minute?
for your complete home room.
Yeah, I mean, you can
Cabinets.
I'd do more than a minute.
Run over a little bit.
Yeah.
Complete your project. Need a custom order?
What's this story you wanted to do, Ram? What is it about baseball?
Oh, Aubrey Huff. What happened? The weird QAnon guy. He called out these Instagram models. Might take a little more research. We could shave it for tomorrow.
If you own a home or business,
And then they called him out.
hopefully you won't wait until it leaks. Now
He's
is the
like,
time
here,
Oh
to call
let me find it.
Everguard Roofing and
Here, do 2 minutes here, and then since the next break's like 4 minutes. Instagram says the Golden Bachelor is starting in 4 minutes.
Thinking about your roof now? You know what to do. Call 821-95.
I'm going to watch it on Twitter.
Roofing.com.
Don't spoil it for us.
I won't. I won't.
It's impossible. Inside the opening drive with Jeff Symbieta and JJ Bach. Weekday morning, 7 till 10 on 95.9 FM and AM 6. The Sports Animal.
All right, is the Golden Bachelor on at 6 or 7? I am wildly confused.
You know what the quote is on the Instagram for the Golden Bachelor? Life is short.
The remaining part of life is short.
72 years is so long. They did so good. They hit the life lottery. Apparently, Gary or Jerry has $1.5 million in like a lake house, and the other one, probably Teresa, I think, has anywhere in between $500,000 and $5 million. They're doing really well for themselves. There's nothing wrong with that.
I would not live on the lake that killed my first wife.
Is that what's in the prenup, that we're not going to hang out at the lake house? You have the whole prenuptial agreement is you have to sell the lake house with your deceased wife. It has nothing to do with money. Nothing. It's like, I'm not swimming in that lake. That's the whole thing.
I don't even want to date you. If you even have like a jacket that you used to own with your widow,
you know he's hiding trinkets everywhere of her.
Do you know?
He cries about it on the show.
Too recently. When did she pass?
2 weeks before the season started.
If they guys, on air bet right now, I will bet you both one standard bet that they mention the widows during the ceremony.
Ooh, these are good bets.
Yeah, that they both
both are
passed, so we could ratings.
Yep.
Are you taking this bet?
They 100% have to. If the over-under is only 0.5, I'm taking the over.
Take the over. And
if it's 1.5?
It's 1.5 because there's one of each.
Mention each of them more than once.
No. That they both mention their own widow once. Or they think the other one's widow.
Then the over for sure.
The over, take the over.
Especially like whoever's broadcasting it, like Ryan Seacrest or whoever's hosting this thing is like mentioning their deceased spouses.
2 men on 95.9 FM and AM 610. The sports animal.
Don't do it, Seacrest.
There.
This is Golden Bachelor wedding program.
He one of only six. One of the Lobo greats, Michael Cooper, will meet you in the McDavid Lounge on January 6th. Stop by All In Autographs and pick up your ticket. Limited quantities, so act fast. Brought to you by All In Autographs, Wyoming, just south of Manal. This report brought to you by Gateway Financial Services and Insurance.
Quite a bit of slowdown still on I-25. Southbound, we had an earlier crash near Bobby Foster. Traffic moving really slow in that area. They've seen a lot of poor visibility and snowfall this afternoon as well. But you're going to see slowdown starting around Rio Bravo, and those are going to go all the way down until Isleta Casino. Conversely, northbound I-25, that's in general area, slowdown starting around Isleta Casino. Those are going to last until Sunport. Eastbound on I-40 between Wyoming. We're starting around Wyoming, going all the way to Edgewood and maybe even all the way down to Moriarty. Traffic moving really slow in that area. Same thing with westbound I-40 in that area. Also westbound I-40 between the interchange and Forest. Traffic moving slow there as well. And still dealing with slowdowns on Paseo westbound. Those starting on 2nd Street. They're going to last until Coors and Alameda as you approach the river. Things continue to move on that area also.
This message is brought to you by the New Mexico Department of Game and Fish. TJ Trout here and save these dates, February 16th through the 18th. That's the 2024 New Mexico Outdoor Adventure Show at Expo New Mexico. This features catch and release fishing for kids and lots of new activities and vendors. Just $3 with a current hunting or fishing license. See you there.
If you see an accident, call the Traffic Tracker hotline at 767-9167. Brought to you by American Home Furniture and Mattress. Make yourself at home. Shop in-store or online at AmericanHome.com. I'm Michael Carlisle from the 96.3 News Radio KKOB Traffic Center.
New Mexico's Water Child Support Service to benefit both parents for the purpose of improving children's lives.
We established fraternity, and then they were able to assist me in setting up the child support plan that not only was agreeable to me, but it helped me help her thrive. It helped me be the best parent I could be.
JPR's Construction Supply Division makes your business more efficient. Need your rebar bent in a hurry? No problem. JPR has a rebar fabrication machine to do standard and custom buildings faster than ever. JPR is the exclusive provider of Allen equipment in New Mexico. In stock now, they have fully hydraulic and fully manual riding power trowels and walk-behind power trowels, plus power buggies for sale or rent. JPR Construction Supplies delivers direct to your site from locations in Albuquerque and Rio Rancho. Visit jprsupplisnm.com.
For details and restrictions.
Attention, anyone that owes money to the IRS. The IRS has restarted aggressive enforcement actions against taxpayers. Temporarily suspended for COVID. If you owe $10,000 or more, you must hear this because now is the time to clear your IRS tax debt. A special toll-free number has been established so you can stop penalty fees, avoid liens, levies, or other hostile measures by the IRS. Call Tax Relief Helpers right now at 800-539-5094. Tax Relief Helpers will provide you the maximum protection afforded by law.
I got behind on my taxes and owed $48,000. I didn't know what to do. I called and they got my bill lowered to just $3,500.
I owed $87,000 in taxes and it was scary. I got the amount I owed down to just $3,500. I saved $83,500.
If you owe money to the IRS, don't wait another day. Call 800-539-5094 right now for the IRS and aggressive measures. The call and consult are absolutely free. Call now. Call 800-539-5094. 800-539-5094. 800-539-5094.
This is KNML AM Albuquerque, a Cumulus media station. Your exclusive home for Super Bowl 58. It's the Sports Animal.
There you go.
Now betting for the Sports Animal. Your afternoon drive. Number 2, Van Nunley and Fred Slow. And in the on-deck circle, Marie Castillo. This is 2 Men On with Van Nunley and Fred Slow.
That's not.
I'm watching ABC, Amory.
On social media, it's live.
That's wild.
I won't say anything.
Is it a different time zone, super producer Amory Castillo?
It's not working.
We got our buddy Marcus here. He's trying to help us out, but it's just not on air.
It's not on air.
So Instagram and Amory Castillo are all liars. You've been hanging out on KKOB way too much.
That's what it is.
That's what it is.
You say whatever you want.
Alternate facts of showtimes.
Man, give me the baseball news.
Which one? So many.
The one you think is so very funny.
Okay, so we're going to put that one on the back burner because I got to do more research.
Oh, okay.
There's more research to be done as a journalist, as a objective member of the press who's just got the most moral fiber and character and integrity and, most of all, dignity.
I'm like Brad Osman.
This story needs the attention it deserves.
Oh, okay.
So how about we do the NFC Pro Bowl team?
So we're not doing baseball. You are calling the on-air audible.
On-air audible, which this is a great story, and we'll be doing it tomorrow. So
okay.
Get excited.
NFC Pro Bowl. This one is given. So, for the second time in his career, voted to a quarterback position on the Pro Bowl team, one Matthew Stafford.
Congratulations.
Get in the mix.
Well deserved. Well deserved.
Back up to the starter of the Pro Bowl is your favorite quarterback, Dak Prescott.
Dak Prescott, and as much as this hurts to say out loud, because I'm on Team Cooper Rush, Dak Prescott should be the starter for the NFC, and the starter should be the backup. You know how hard that is for me right now, Fred, to admit that I was wrong about Dak Prescott. He deserves to be honored as the best quarterback in the NFC this year.
The starting quarterback, and this one goes really without any confusion. If you're not going to pick Christian McCaffrey, you should pick this cat for the MVP. Brock Purdy.
Christian McCaffrey obviously will get my vote. By the way, both of these guys are getting benched this week to save themselves for the playoffs. But I got Christian McCaffrey as an MVP favorite. Brock Purdy, I'm sure, is going to get a lot of votes. And I will say it out loud, Dak Prescott is going to get a lot of MVP votes. And that is bonkers to me.
There's like a weird bias in that world of voting. A ton of people at Sadie's on 4th right now. Come hang out with you boys. We got 1 hour of this program left. running backs. Now, I don't know this first cat. Kyron Williams?
What?
Rookie.
Notre Dame?
Yeah, he's a stud.
Oh, he's new?
He's a stud.
He is sitting this week because he is in the playoffs with the Los Angeles Rams.
Well, maybe he'll lose his Pro Bowl spot.
If the Rams go to the Super Bowl?
No, like, because there's one more game of stats, right? Isn't that how it works?
Right.
Or is it already set? It's set.
A lot of these star players are sitting, though.
In the last week?
Yes.
Or in the Pro Bowl? Almost everyone on this list will not be playing in this game. Their 6th or 7th option, much like Fred's dating life, the 6th or 7th option will be the one that gets to play.
DeAndre Swift? Good for him.
For real.
Yeah.
For real.
His Detroit time was kind of bogus.
Man.
This is awesome.
They never used him right in Detroit.
No.
He finally got a little recognition, and they're like, nah. You can go.
He got a little opportunity.
You can go. Also, one of the best choices all year for number 0.
Yeah.
The guy named Swift and the number 0. Perfect match.
The number 0 is the best number in sports.
Ooh, that's a tough debate right
You don't feel that way?
Man.
What do you think it is, 99?
99, super strong, literally just number 1 or number 10 or super strong.
I always wore number 10.
Lucky 7. 7 is so good.
7? No, 7. 7's booty.
7 is fantastic.
There's nothing special about 7.
7 is amazing across every sport. Every sport has historic number 7s.
Not basketball.
What?
There's a historic number 7 in basketball. 7 is only a soccer number. Yes. It's kind of a football number, but not really. It's the last one of the quarterback numbers. There's no, like, bad number 7s. Was Elway 7?
Elway was 7, yes.
He's the one.
He's the best one.
Well, also, he was only the best at the very, very end. He kind of super sucked for a long time.
Yeah, give me
in basketball, there's 0.
Kevin Johnson, Tony Kukoc, Jeremy Lin, Jermaine O'Neal.
No, none of those guys are the guys.
Hey, Carmelo F. Anthony.
One time. Yeah, it's not the one.
Friggin' Pistol Pete Maravich. Yeah, that's 7 is legendary across all sports.
Pistol Pete is legendary, and Kevin Durant sometimes. The rest of those guys, nah, fam.
A lot of middling guys, but still, number 7 well represented across sports.
0, 1, 99. Really, any number that's a duplicate.
All the duplicates are fantastic.
11 and higher.
I love 7, but 77
is better.
Doesn't have the same ring to it. No, I'm not into 70s.
Ray Bork was 77.
99, 88, 55, 33, 22, 11.
Mario Lemieux,
and the best one.
6.
00.
3, I think, is in the mix. Not 2.
Is strong.
2 is not in the mix.
Yeah, even with Derek Jeter, 2 is still a big miss.
That's a miss.
Yeah, miss me with that.
Because 3 is Dale Earnhardt.
0, 1, 3, 7, 10, and then all the doubles.
Is 9 in the mix?
Not really. Yeah, not really.
6 is only in the mix for Stadium Usual.
That took a while.
LeBron.
How far into this segment are we that he mentioned a Cardinal?
That's why So Taguchi wore 99. If you had to pick the best 99 to ever play baseball, it's So Taguchi. It's not Aaron Judge. One has a World Series.
Muneyori Kawasaki.
Nice.
Because a monkey I've never clapped.
Never cropped.
3, banana.
Kyle, no, I don't know this cat's last name. Kyle. He's made the Pro Bowl as a fullback 14 times.
He's the Alex Ingold of the NFC.
Is there really 14 times?
There's only like 5 fullbacks in all of football now.
You got to get rid of this position. You got to call it a flex.
Mm-hmm.
And if you want that dude, you can take him, but it's just got to be a flex position. Especially whenever none of the wide receivers from San Francisco made it.
Didn't deserve it.
Oh, Ayuk, I think, is in the conversation.
Ayuk's in the conversation. He's really good. Deebo Samuel's really good. But none of them had like Pro Bowl seasons. Every receiver that's listed here is better than every Niners receiver. But the Niners receivers aren't even the biggest snub. CeeDee Lamb, great year. A.J. Brown, great year. Mike Evans, great year every year of his whole career. The best story of the year, Puka Nacua. The biggest snub in all of the Pro Bowl voting was the sun god, Amon-Ra St. Brown. The best receiver in the NFC this year was left off the list.
Nacua, Evans, Brown, Lamb.
I don't think A.J. Brown had that great of a year this year. I think he's an amazing receiver. But if we're basing off like stats and everything this year, I agree with you, Van.
The sun god is the best receiver in the NFC, ahead of all these guys. He's not even an honorable mention. Blows my mind.
His teammate Sam Laporta will back up George Kittle at tight end. Probably right.
Yeah, they nailed that one. That one's right.
Sam Laporta was if you were like, hey Fred, who's the most out of nowhere dude? I'd tell you it's Sam Laporta.
Yeah, a rookie who had to step into some really big shoes. TJ Hawkinson. Yeah.
TJ Hawkinson's hurt. You know how I know that? Because that's A. Marie's team, the Vikings, and I pay a lot of attention to them.
Just to throw jabs at A. Marie.
Yeah, that's why I learned how to do ballet as a kid.
He tore his ACL.
Oh, can they put that back together? How does that work?
Not before the season's over. Speaking of injury,
Yeah, he's not Aaron Rodgers.
Trent Williams is hurt right now, so I wonder if he'll be able to play in the Pro Bowl or Super Bowl.
That's a bummer for them.
From the texter, whoever left the lighter out is the one to blame.
It's okay.
Okay.
So I'm assuming.
Also,
do you remember being a kid?
Yes.
Because
did his wife
you could just get your hands on lighters easily. It's not like the kid scored drugs. He found the lighter.
I can't wait for you guys to watch Golden Bachelor.
Also from the texter, your friend Jennifer is saying hi, Amory. So
that's nice.
Oh, thank you.
Say hi to Jennifer.
Brentwood Batty.
Jennifer, you don't have to share your last name. I'm wondering which Jennifer it is.
But is she a Brentwood Batty?
There wasn't a Jennifer in the Brentwood Baddies.
In the original Brentwood Baddies. What about the new ones? What about 2.0?
I need to make a new squad at Brentwood Baddies.
Oh, in Japan.
Yep.
Totally.
Yeah. The Tokyo Tots.
Yep.
I was going to say Thoughts.
There was.
But I didn't know.
I could have said. I skipped out on a couple.
I know you guys are gonna watch it at 7, but there's already a lot of drama on the Golden Bachelor.
Yeah, what were they thinking? Not bumping the news for this. The Golden Bachelor is the news.
This is gonna be great.
We finished we got to do offensive line. All right, well, hold on.
Can't miss out on Jason.
Nice Swole, Lance Johnson, Trent Williams, Landon Dickerson, Chris Lindstrom, Zach Martin, Frank Ragnow, Jason Kelsey.
Yeah, I think they nailed the line.
Cool.
Those are the good ones.
The defense, right, we get back. 2 men on 95.9 FM and AM 610. The Sports Animal.
Clear, 4.5 minutes.
Dealing with quite a bit of slowdown southbound on I-25. Those are going to start right around Rio Bravo. They're going to last all the way down to the casino. We had that earlier crash near Bobby Foster. Still seeing a lot of slowdowns in that area. Same thing northbound I-25, starting around Isetta Casino. Those slowdowns, though, are going to go all the way up until Gibson. So just watch yourself if you're traveling in that area. Also, right now, eastbound on I-40, starting around Tramway, you're going to see slowdowns in difficult job conditions as you head into East Mountain, so watch out for that. Westbound I-40 right now between
2nd Street, and on traffic's moving slow there as well. Be careful out there.
Oh, God, that's funny.
If you see an accident, call the Traffic Tracker hotline at 767-9167. Brought to you by American Home Furniture and Mattress, serving the community since 1936. World class, local style. I'm Michael Carlisle from the 96.3 News Radio KKOB Traffic Center.
Well, every other station calls it the big game. We call it the Super Bowl because we're Albuquerque's exclusive home for Super Bowl 58. It's over for the Super Bowl. It's not the big game. The Chiefs have won Super Bowl 57. Ah, that feels good. Super Bowl. Your home for the Super Bowl every year is 95.9 FM and AM 610. The Sports Channel.
Listen up, New Mexico. I am Zach Brent, General Manager of Capital Ford, your hometown Ford dealer. We are family owned and operated for over 58 years. Capital Ford has been providing Northern New Mexico with the best prices and best experience. Capital Ford is your hometown good folks, great choice, low price, we make it easy Ford dealer. We will help you find your perfect car or truck just the way you want it. That's what hometown good folks, great choice, low price, we make it easy Ford dealer does best. Visit us today at 4490 Cerritos Road in Santa Fe or online at capitalfordsantafe.com.
It's game day at Jim's house, and the spread is impressive. Mike's already done some damage with the hot wings, and now he's dropping back and going deep for another slice of pizza. I sure hope he brought the Pepto. Mike knows the Pepto-Bismol provides fast 5-symptom relief from unexpected stomach upsets. He's no rookie. The way he's throwing back those nachos, he's the GOAT.
Be ready for game day with Pepto-Bismol. When you have nausea, hyper, indigestion, it's coming. Use as directed, keep out of reach of children.
So you're in the middle of a kitchen update, and you can't tell if that's a faucet stem or a flange. With the Home Depot app, Doing doesn't miss a beat. It'll find what you need in a snap, and it'll show you how to find it in store with a tap. Or get it delivered free. For doing that doesn't stop. Download the Home Depot app. It's made for doing.
We all hear the radio ads about the IRS. They tell you to be afraid, to be scared, and they try to frighten you into calling. I'm not here to do that. Tax Relief Advocates is different. TRA is here to tell you that if you owe money to the IRS, whether it's $5,000, $50,000, or $500,000, we have a solution. It doesn't matter if you're sitting in your car, at work, or with your kids. No matter where you are, call now. 800-575-1897. Don't lose hope. TRA can eliminate or reduce what you owe to the IRS. There is zero risk to you. If we can't reduce your tax debt, then you pay nothing. Our passion is taxes and helping individuals fix their IRS problems. We have a 5-star rating on Google and Yelp and an A+ with the Better Business Bureau. You don't need to be afraid of the IRS any longer. End your tax nightmare today. Visiting us online at TRA.com or call 800-575-1897. That's 800-575-1897. Tax Relief Advocates. Real solutions for real people.
Come armchair quarterback, the opening thing starting at 7.9
Here you go, Mike's hot.
FM and AM 610. The Sports Animal.
We're continuing through our Bachelor disappointment.
You want any spoilers?
Yes.
Okay, because I'm watching it live on Twitter and Instagram. They are registered at Amazon. And Amazon is making a big deal with commercials about it.
So you, as a stranger who does not know these people at all,
Henry, text us the link, please.
Can just buy them presents?
And some of the girls that Gary dated on the show are at the wedding.
Like the contestants.
That's hot.
Yeah, so the contestants are there, and the biggest drums so far is that Ellen, one of the exes of Gary, who was a contestant, is wearing the jewelry Gary bought her to the wedding, and people are making a big deal about it.
Oh my God. It's just jewelry. Like, who cares? It's just jewelry.
I hate that Twitter is now X because there's no easy way to navigate it.
And now, and Leslie did show up.
Now I heard she wasn't going to.
Well, I know. Well, the rumor was because she had poopers or flossers or she showed up. I haven't seen. Stay tuned.
So miss me with that fake drama. There's nothing wrong with her intestines or her BH this whole time. So we just made this up so we would talk about her innards. And I feel a fool right now.
Jesse Palmer is hosting this thing, man.
Yes.
And apparently his wife is in labor.
Yeah.
That's awesome. This is the best daytime soap opera thing I've ever seen. So dumb. So dumb.
Oh my goodness.
Now, hear me out on Leslie. Okay, so Leslie's going to have life after this. And what Leslie's just done is proven that she's a better person than all of us. Because me and Amory would have all because
she went to Walgreens and bought a whole mess of X-Lax.
She's hotter.
That doesn't make her some kind of wizard.
She's hotter to me now.
I bet she becomes the Bachelorette.
All the popularity, they're going to give it to her next year.
Yeah. Or how else? They do it.
Or the next golden. When are they going to do the next golden Bachelorette?
Maybe it'll be the Golden Bachelorette.
Hey,
you guys, that's what you guys should sign up for.
To be one of the dudes on the golden
You're
Bachelorette?
not that old. I'm in my 30s.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're like the same age.
40,
But I'm saying
42.
to be like cougars, chasing cougar.
Almost 42. Why do I need to go on the Bachelorette to chase cougars when I could just go to Horse and Angel? Or any bar in the Northeast Heights. Yeah.
You know, it's certain neighborhoods.
Or Sadie's on 4th.
What baddies just go to Horse and Angel?
The table behind us.
Yeah.
We have a plan.
Okay, defense for the NFC.
Do we have the time?
Yeah.
Okay,
they got it right.
Aiden Hutchinson, pretty good. Who's Montez Sweat? I thought that was a rapper.
Montez Sweat?
Mm-hmm. That sounds like a pro wrestling name.
He turned the Bears season around. They traded for this guy, and they went 5-2.
That's awesome.
The only two teams they lost to are in the playoffs.
Is Nick Bosa racist?
Did you write that down, Amory, for your show?
Or is he just racist like him?
Are you talking about January 6th apologist Nick Bosa?
Yeah.
Oh, red hat Nick Bosa?
Okay, so he is. Okay, he sucks.
And I don't know.
Are you on the phone?
Who for the show, Marty?
Yeah, but he wants to talk about the Lobos and Donovan Nachos.
Okay, this is excellent.
Okay, thank you very much.
Did he say if he was Team Teresa or Leslie?
He didn't say.
We'll find out.
He's breaking news right now that Marty will be next year's Golden Bachelor. Congratulations, Marty.
Way to go.
All right.
Golden Bachelor. I like that. Wow.
What are you naming these? What are you naming these nachos?
A bottle of Viagra before each show.
You have to, right? To listen to all these old broads.
Marketing genius.
Yeah.
What was the nacho name?
Let's go with the Double D nachos.
Double D nachos.
There you go, Donovan Nick, Double D. I do like that.
And they're in the shape of a figure 8, not
the other thing. Yeah, I'm in on that. Marty, good name.
Hey, I wanted to enlighten Coach Patino, give him some of my coaching knowledge, even though I haven't. This is from a fan's perspective.
Okay.
Why in the hell did he not play Forsling more? You know the guy who's 3%.
A man after my heart.
Yeah, you can mix them all up. Is he that much better than Forsling?
Look, no one is better than Sebastian Forsling. It is a nationwide and, dare I say, worldwide conspiracy to keep this man off of the basketball court. The Lobos would be undefeated not just this season, but every game Sebastian Forsling plays if he would get more minutes. He is an unstoppable force in the paint, behind the three-point line, behind the back dunks. He is everything you want in a basketball player. We have a melanin-deficient Victor Wembanyama right here at our fingertips, and we're not using him, Marty.
Marty, this is my whole life.
telling you, we're not. You know, if anything, just use him as a roadblock. Get him out there on the road.
Put your arms up.
Disruptor.
Yep.
Be a hacker. Get him in foul trouble, not the guard. You know what I'm saying? Like, the use of the bench, I am not liking Patino.
Well, Conference play tightens it up too.
What was that?
Oh, I'm sorry, Mario. I was saying, yeah, and whenever you get into conference play, all of a sudden you can't do what you were trying to do in all your warm-up games or your non-con, and you end up with a super short bench, and you know, losing by a handful of points to a really good basketball team that a lot of people think you should have beat.
Yeah. And then Mashburn, I mean, he's so ball-centric. He's an okay player to me. But then you know what you're doing, really, is that you're taking away minutes from a better player, a kid that I think is a better player, and that's true. I think you're taking minutes from him because your devotion to get a guy that's ball-centric and is going to go shoot for 13 or whatever he wants. I'm just not feeling that right there. I'm not. I had a feeling. When Mashburn came back that he was going to take minutes and he was going to sort of mess with the chemistry. And let's not live in the past. Let's not. You got two other guards there. Let's make the team about them, not about the two other guys. You know what I'm saying? That's just my take on it. That's going to be your recipe for success in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, to a certain extent, I'm with you on this one, Marty. I mean, Mash can ball. I mean, he could ball. There's no doubt about that. But does he fit into the team narrative that's going to win a bunch of basketball games? And again, it's too early in the season to really lean on some kind of theory like that hard because they've only had 2 real contests so far. One of them, all their players were hurt, and the rest threw up bricks against St. Mary's. And then our first competition was against the number 13 team in the nation in their house. So I think it's way too early to judge too harshly on this team and the lineup.
Well, I know this for sure, guys, is that from what I've seen, the team will go based on 2 guys, 2 young guys.
Yeah.
Poppins and Mr. Double D Natchez.
Sure.
He needs to be the guy. He needs to be the central point. He needs to be the focal point. And if you can't figure that out, then I think they're going to fall short of your expectations. That's my thing.
Marty, good call. I think I lost Marty.
Thanks, Marty.
Here's my thing. I know we're trying to do the NFC Pro Bowl or whatever.
Sure.
And I know
we got time.
I know we promised our coverage of Robo Basketball to be a little more bet-centric because you and I were having a hard time getting super excited because we haven't necessarily felt the direction. But here's my thing. You got to put your best players out there, and you have to create an offense, and you have to create a game plan that allows them to stay on the court. That's it. That's where it ends. And if you don't know how to react whenever you don't have your best players on the court, that's a tough situation. That's it. That's the final day. Like, coach them to stay out there or be able to coach when they can't stay out there. It's one effort either way. You figure out which one you want to do.
I lean more to the Double D Nachos than I do the guy who's sponsored by the Irish restaurant, the Bangers and Mash Jr.
Tune in on 95.9 FM and AM 610. The Sports Animal.
Football is a game.
4 minutes.
Thanks.
For win or lose, not life or death. But say that in
Fred, you won the bet.
playoffs.
Oh, I know it.
Season.
They mentioned the dead.
Oh yeah, right away. You talk about the widows right away. Surviving the band. She said, "I won the bet."
And the Sports Animal has you covered with every play.
I have to get better for my team.
This is Albuquerque's home for the NFL and the NFL postseason. 95.9 FM and AM 610. The Sports Animal.
It's game day at Jim's house, and the spread is impressive. Mike's already done some damage with the hot wings, and now he's dropping back and going deep for another slice of pizza. I sure hope he brought the Pepto. Mike knows the Pepto-Bismol provides fast 5-symptom relief from unexpected stomach upsets. He's no rookie. The way he's throwing back those nachos, he's the GOAT.
Be ready for game day with Pepto-Bismol. When you have nausea, indigestion, diarrhea. Use as directed, keep out of reach of children.
So you're in the middle of a kitchen update, and you can't tell if that's a faucet stem or a flange. With the Home Depot app, Doing doesn't miss a beat. It'll find what you need in a snap, and it'll show you how to find it in store with a tap. Or get it delivered free. For doing that doesn't stop. Download the Home Depot app. It's made for doing.
Listen up, New Mexico. I am Zach Brand, General Manager of Capital Ford, your hometown Ford dealer. We are family owned and operated for over 58 years. Capital Ford has been providing Northern New Mexico with the best prices and best experience. Capital Ford is your hometown good folks, great choice, low price, we make it easy Ford dealer. We will help you find your perfect car or truck just the way you want it. That's what hometown good folks, great choice, low price, we make it easy Ford dealer does best. Visit us today at 4490 Cerritos Road in Santa Fe or online at capitalfordsantafe.com.
Have you Googled yourself lately? Are there negative posts from an ex-employee or from a former client? Maybe an outdated news article or sensitive personal information about your family? Search engines don't always get it right. For right or wrong, it's your reputation on the line. That's where Reputation Defender by Norton comes in. One of the most trusted names in online reputation repair. Reputation Defender has been fixing people's search results for over 15 years. Their cutting-edge approaches help you to wipe away unwanted information in your search results. They also promote the good stuff so that it rises to the top, helping you put your best foot forward. Your good name is too valuable to leave to the whims of a Google algorithm. Take control with Reputation Defender. You can start by getting your free reputation report card at reputationdefender.com or call 800-401-6681 to speak to an expert. That's 800-401-6681.
We all make resolutions this time of year, and let's face it, most of them won't stick. But here's one that's not only easy to keep, but will help you feel healthier all year long. Navage. Navage provides quick, drug-free nasal relief by washing saline in one nostril, around the back of the nose, and out of the other nostril. This time of year, when everyone is sick, Navage helps by sucking out germs, bacteria.
How about a minute? 20.
And come allergy season, it does the same with dust, pollen, and other allergens. And unlike medications that can take time to help, if they're effective at all, Navage helps treat congestion symptoms in seconds flat, without drugs. This New Year's, resolve to use drug-free Navage.
So because the Golden Bachelor wedding is not on right now,
healthier all year long.
Entertainment Tonight is on, and I don't know who this person is right here.
Or find us online.
But they just accused him
NAV aging
of transitioning to a woman.
Radio ads about the
And he was like,
IRS.
no,
You need to be afraid.
I'm sober now.
Try to frighten you into calling. I'm not here to do that. That's really
whoever that is.
different. TRA is here to tell you that if
That's
you owe
Rascal
money to
Flatts.
the IRS,
Rascal Flatts lead singer. Bill Rascal Flatts lead
we
singer.
have a solution.
He went sober, and they thought he was turning into a woman.
In early 2000, Rascal Flatts was the country band.
Was that the same guy in the middle, the chubby guy? I believe yes.
Or reduce what you owe to the IRS. There is zero risk to you.
Is that Benny Blanco? Benny Blanco. Where'd it go, Benny Blanco? I know that because of Lil Dicky's show.
That's the only reason I know who that is.
I would not know who that is otherwise.
Who's that girl?
You don't need to
Selena Gomez.
Selena Gomez.
any longer. And
Who was married to Jason Tucker?
No.
TRA.com.
No, that's Selena.
800-575-1897. That's 800
She was married to the game.
97.
And how you
Tax-free
play it?
kits. Real solutions for real people.
Take us with you. In your cars, at work.
Why does it say paper jam? There is no paper jam.
In the bedroom. Download
Mike is hot.
the app in the Google Play or iTunes App Store. Just search KNML.
Hi, Van. You have never been married.
Yes. As an intelligent person, I have not.
You presided over a couple marriages.
Yeah, I've married a few people.
Right? Amory, you got married twice to the same guy.
Yes, people get really confused when we say that, but yeah.
Okay. And I was married once.
One too many, as far as I'm concerned.
That's it. You never met that person. That's before I even knew you existed.
Now, hold on. I met a bunch of those persons.
That was married
I
to?
just decided not to ruin my life.
Oh, I see what you did.
Yeah.
All right, so we had placed a bet on the ceremony on if JG and Teresa would, during the ceremony, mention their widows. I took the over. Amory, how many times have the widows been mentioned in the Golden Bachelor wedding ceremony?
I mean, it's been reoccurring theme through the first 37 minutes. People are all over Twitter and Instagram are like, I'm not crying, you're crying. I'm still crying over the widow stories.
They should use this the same way. Do you remember Ice Bucket Challenge?
Yes.
So they should do that for whatever Hepe that his wife got from Long Lake, Indiana.
I want to spin this positively right now and go oppo with what you did. But I think there's something to this.
That's what I'm saying.
There's something
to help.
Yeah.
Now, how was Natasha's speech? Was it inspirational, or did it inspire people to just give up?
I haven't seen the speech yet.
How's Ryan Seacrest doing? Is he doing a good job today?
No, it's Jesse Palmer.
Never heard of him.
So Teresa is the runner-up. No, she's the winner.
No, she's the bride.
Okay, so Leslie's in the crowd.
It's not over yet. We don't know if she's the winner yet.
We don't know. Good point.
Oh, actually.
Yeah. Did they sign the prenup? Are they live streaming the prenup?
Yeah, they're doing a bunch of other stuff. They haven't even done the ceremony yet.
Who is the host? Kathy?
Who's marrying them, or who's the host?
Who's the host of this thing? Because the internet.
Palmer.
Okay. Now
that's the guy.
He was a professional
Modest
football player.
and crazy, you're addicted to love.
Yeah.
That guy. That guy. You know the Palmer girls? They're like the black dresses and the hair slicked back and the red lipstick. Jesse Palmer.
In the 49ers.
Who?
Jess Palmer played for the Giants.
No, he was the Bachelor.
Okay.
That's why he's on The Bachelor.
Oh, that's the guy from The Bachelor. You're thinking of somebody else.
Yeah.
No, he was on the 5th.
You're thinking of Carson Palmer.
No, he was on The Bachelor, but he also played.
Jesse Palmer is the guy that's saying, I got a bad case of loving you. Is that the same guy?
He was a 4th round pick in 2001.
No. Jesse Palmer, that's the guy. That's the guy that's saying, you're simply irresistible.
Is Leslie a beautiful bride or no?
They haven't shown pictures yet, which I appreciate, but a lot of girls are tweeting that, or Xing, or I don't know what we call it these days, that her lipstick is so jacked and they wish they could fix it. Her makeup isn't done well.
Oh, because she was crying over her dead ex? Is that what it was?
I don't mean to laugh at that.
Did she have a quivering lip because she had used the quiver of a pen to sign a prenup right before the ceremony?
Oh, smart.
Is that what it was, Emery?
Yeah, but what also I don't get is they're showing her when they were saying yes to the dress, like when she was picking out her wedding dress. And again, contestants from the show, like her other people that Gary were dating, were at her yes to the dress thing.
All right, guys, I have an idea. I'm not trying to hijack the segment, okay? This thing is obviously going to be a gigantic success. They're going to do it every year. There's going to be a Golden Bachelor wedding every year. The three of us crash. We become the Golden Bachelor or Bachelorette wedding crashers. It's at or near the best idea I've ever had.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm in. For sure.
The first one.
Now we got to decide. Wait, step. Are we going to try to go after one of the bridesmaids or one of the thirst trap Instagram influencers? Like which one
that are all
going after?
I'm going after Jesse Palmer.
Well, it's not just the
because he is
Golden Bachelor
irresistible.
The Golden Bachelor contestants, they're not the only ones there. Like anyone from the Bachelor franchise. So from like any Bachelorette season, they're all there.
Whoa.
Where is this wedding? Palm Springs? It's at the La Quinta in Palm Springs. Is that what you said?
There's also some celebrities there.
What? Like, that's a real loose term now.
Are they Jesse Palmer's friends?
Yeah. Like, what celebrities are we talking about?
Hold on.
Singer of Addicted to Love.
Are they also on Epstein's list?
That's what people are joking about. Good joke.
People are saying that?
Yeah.
That's okay. That's my joke.
Let's see.
Wrapping out the defense. We already talked about the racist Nick Bosa.
Chris O'Donnell and Renee Zellweger there.
Are they on the list?
The original Bachelors from the 1990 smash hit rom-com.
The Wedding Singer?
The Bachelor.
Oh.
So.
Aaron Donald, your starting defensive tackle. Dexter Lawrence, a guy named Javon Hargrave is also in the mix.
Artie Lang was in that movie.
What's interesting in the NFC how different this is. Bobby Wagner, Fred Warner. Fred Warner's on a winning team. Hassan Reddick, Daniel Hunter, he sucks. And then
He doesn't.
Michael,
He's in sacks this year.
all right, for a losing team. Micah Parsons, who plays for the Cowboys, and they make the defense run towards he, so he gets a lot of numbers. Devon Witherspoon, he's a rookie, right?
How does the voters mess up the offense so bad and get the defense exactly right?
Jalen Johnson of the Bears, who? Javarius Ward of the Niners, and Dayron Bland for the Cowboys. Jesse Bates will play safety alongside Budda Baker, who I've heard of, and Julian Love. Long snapper, a guy I've never heard of, Andrew DePaula. Probably has a funny uncle. I feel like people would, that's fine. Bryson Anger is the kicker that you talked about, man. He's
that's A. Marie's long snapper.
And
that's nice.
The place kicker is Brandon Aubrey. Back-to-back Cowboys. Let's go. Rashid Shaheed will be the kick returner. He plays for the Saints. I believe he muffed a big one time and it was embarrassing. And Jalen Reeves-Maben is the special teamer.
Cameron Maben?
It's officially over.
Cousin?
From Matthew Slater.
Cool. Jumping across sports here.
Today's I-9 Varsity, where we get back, is the I-9 Varsity of Springs. It's 2 men on 95.9 FM and AM 610, live from Sadie's on 4th, the Sports Animal.
If your credit card bills
You guys got like 4 minutes.
Consolidated Credit Now. If you're making the minimum payments, but your balance is just not going down, call Consolidated Credit Now. If the interest rates on your credit cards are so high, it would take years to get out of debt. Call Consolidated Credit Now. They've helped over 5 million people. They can consolidate your debts into one lower payment, reduce your interest rates, and get you out of debt fast. If you're struggling with credit card debt, call Consolidated Credit Now.
Call now, 800-552-6750. That's 800-552-6750. 800-552-6750.
Consolidated Credit Counseling Services Incorporated, 5701 West Sunrise Boulevard, Fort Lauderdale, Florida, 33313. Not a loan company licensed by the New York Department of Financial Services and by the Vermont Department of Financial Regulation. Maryland DM 19, Oregon DM 80031. Licensed by Virginia State Corporation, Commission licensed under DC 32. Establishment of a plan may adversely affect the individual's credit rating or credit scores. Non-payment of debt may lead creditors to increase financial charges or collections activity, including litigation.
Get the home field advantage every time with Fairfield by Marriott, official hotel partner of the NCAA. Whether you're a student athlete working toward your championship dream or your team's biggest fan, Fairfield by Marriott has everything you need to get ready for game day. From comfortable guest rooms to complimentary hot breakfast, Fairfield is part of the Marriott Bonvoy portfolio of hotels and official hotel partner of the NCAA. Visit fairfield.marriott.com to book your next game day stay.
For the ones who get it done, the most important part is the one you need now, and the best partner is the one who can deliver. That's why millions of maintenance and repair pros trust Grainger, because we have professional-grade supplies for every industry, even hard-to-find products, and we have same-day pickup and next-day delivery on most orders. But most importantly, we have an unwavering commitment to help keep you up and running. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Tax relief helpers for details.
Hey, Marie, you working tomorrow, or did some other KKOB loser get COVID?
Restarted aggressive.
I am working tomorrow. Trujillo is going on vacation, but I don't think I'm filling in for him.
Okay, so you're with us tomorrow.
Correct.
Okay.
Penalty fees, avoid liens, levies, or other hostile measures by the IRS. Call Tax Relief Helpers right now at 800-539-5094. Tax Relief Helpers will provide you the maximum protection afforded by law.
I got behind on my taxes and owed $48,000. I didn't know what to do. I called and they got my bill lowered to just $3,500.
I owed $87,000 in taxes and it was scary. I got the amount I owed down to just $3,500. I saved $83,500.
If you owe money to the IRS, don't wait another day. Call 800-539-5094 right now before the IRS IRS enforces liens, levies, or other aggressive measures. The call and consult are absolutely free. Call now. Call 800-539-5094. 800-539-5094. 800-539-5094.
It seems like everywhere you look right now, someone is sick. This year, prepare your family for airborne invaders like bacteria, pollen, and yes, germs with Navage Nasal Care. Navage flushes ultra-pure, refreshing saline in one nostril, around the back of the nose, and out of the other nostril. Navage sucks out viruses, dust, and other airborne particles. All the stuff that gets trapped in your nose, making you miserable. Don't get caught empty-handed this winter. Get Navage, the drug-free solution that helps you breathe easier, sleep better, and feel healthier. Even better, Navage is HSA, FSA eligible. So Navage is a great way to spend those funds before they expire. Don't wait a minute longer. Buy Navage today and you'll breathe easier knowing you're putting your funds to good use. Navage is available online at Navage.com or Walmart, Walgreens, CVS, and Rite Aid. Navage, N-A-V-A-G-E.
Here we go.
Company Drive, get ready for the final week of the NFL season. We'll kick it with former Lobo great Kenny Thomas as the Lobos get ready to play at Wyoming. JJ Buck and I start at 7 a.m.
It's hot.
Final Sadie of the program. Good program today. I like Golden Bachelor talk. Weird show. It's wild. Today's I-9 Varsity is the I-9 Varsity of Springs. League office 280 at i9sports.com, 505-312-4999. It's the I-9 Varsity of Springs. I will lead off, but I will not be mine because I'm actually going last. But this is from friend of the show, Lydia. She says, friend of the show, LA says, Cool Springs. It's a trampoline park. Aww. Owned by friend of the show, Rob Portnoy. So there you go.
Be some Cool Springs.
Cool Springs on the list. Van?
Okay, obviously I got to get this one out of the way.
Mm-hmm.
Spring training.
Good one.
It's the best time of the year. Baseball comes back. The weather's about to turn. My seasonal depression goes away. Like, everything gets better when spring training starts.
Good answer. Hey, Marie?
I'm going to go with, starting off, the Blue Lagoon, which is the most famous hot spring in the world.
Okay, good answer.
It's
well
in
done.
Iceland.
I will pivot from my hot springs bit, and I will say
That's the only one I'm doing.
Springfield, Missouri.
Oh,
put it on the list.
Very nice.
Springfield, Missouri. The home to Bass Pro and Missouri State College. Give me Springfield, Missouri. Put it on the list.
Okay, that's a really good one.
Yep.
So next on my I-9 varsity of Springs, it's a thing that I'm not anymore.
Yep.
I'm no spring chicken.
Good one.
I am not. I'm a little long in the tooth.
Good answer.
If you will. You're getting fixed tomorrow. But I mean, you're getting your long tooth fixed.
I see what you're doing.
You're going to the dentist. Yeah, spring chicken. I'm old. Got it? I'm not one of those.
Hey, Marie?
I'm going with a politician
Oh, yeah?
who ran for the United States House of Representatives in 1970. I'm going with Jerry Springer.
Ah, very nice. He's definitely known for his political work.
There may have been... He's also mayor of Cincinnati.
Yes.
That may have been your best answer to date of all of these.
I'm trying.
That was a good one. I was like super impressed with that. Go ahead, guys, and give me, and this is going to come as a surprise to you, Springfield, Texas.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
It's in Jim Wells County. It's the second most populous Springfield.
That's a good one.
Yeah, it's a good one. Yeah, go ahead.
All right, 3-hole hitter.
Mm-hmm.
On my I-9 varsity of Springs. You know, you guys know I'm veggie. I live off a strict diet of vegetables and vegetable protein. I got to go with Spring Mix. As you can't miss. It's got delicious spinach, lettuce and arugula. It's a wonderful base of any salad. Next on my I-9 varsity, give me spring mix. Next, anybody? Hey, Murray.
I'm going to go with currently on the Tampa Bay Rays, Jeffrey Springs.
Ooh.
I don't know who that is.
He's good.
He's a
Yeah, he can play. Kid can play. Huh?
He went to Appalachian State for college.
Ooh, seems like a good one. Springfield, West Virginia.
Mounting Mama.
It's a pretty good Springfield if I've ever heard of one. Established in 1790 as the crossroads of Hampshire County and the property of William and Samuel Abernathy by act of the Virginia General Assembly. So give me Springfield, West Virginia.
A lot of Springfield so far, Fred.
Yeah.
That's the first 5 letters of Springfield is spring.
Yeah.
I got you. Hey, it took me a sec. I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure what you're doing, but it caught up with me. I figured it out.
There's another one.
Batting cleanup. I mean, there's 60 of them in the United States. There's more than one. There's more than one in some states. It's wild. Okay.
Wisconsin has 6.
Batting cleanup on my I-9 varsity of Springs is the Harmony Korine driven motion picture starring one James Franco doing his best riffraff impersonation.
Good answer.
Give me the 2012 motion picture smash hit Spring Breakers.
Good answer.
With the aforementioned Selena Gomez and Isotope legend Cole Tucker's wife, Vanessa Hudgens.
There we go.
Yeah.
No one mentioned Selena Gomez.
I like.
We did on the program talking about the Entertainment Tonight.
That was a commercial break.
We were talking about it.
Okay. Forget the audience. Hey, Marie.
I really enjoy some good spring rolls.
Moving to Japan. Okay. Yeah. Springfield, Illinois is the capital city of the U.S. state of Illinois and county seat for Sangamon County. City's population is 114,000 in the 2020 census, which makes it the state's 7th most populous city, the second largest outside the Chicago metropolitan area, after Rockford, of course, man, and the largest in central Illinois. Approximately 2,008 residents live in the Springfield metropolitan area. So there you go.
That's cool.
Springfield settled by European Americans in the 1810s. By the time Illinois became a state, 1818, the most famous historic resident was who? Abraham Lincoln. From 1837 ran until 1861.
Fun fact, Fred. 67 Springfields.
That is correct.
In the United States of America.
I'm not going to run out here.
I'm looking over my shoulder, and I just saw Daniel Cormier, UFC legend.
On a TV or here in Sadie's?
Commenting on a television program.
Okay.
And he looks so much like Dave Chappelle got stung by bees equally all over his body. And it is wild.
Don't know if I understand that reference. Is it a My Girl thing?
Could be. Could be. Well, we got to do 3 hours at Sadie's tonight, Fred.
Slinky, I think, would be on the list.
It's a good spring.
Yeah.
It's a good spring. It's a fun spring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spring Street in New York City, it's in Soho, is one of my favorite streets in New York City.
Why?
It's just like a lot of fun restaurants, bars, shopping.
Do you go there, but like the destinations unknown?
I see where you're going there, but I used to live on Spring Street.
A lot of great springs all over the state of New Mexico.
Hot springs.
Yeah.
Here's the consequences.
Beautiful.
It's incredibly beautiful.
All over the state, not just there. Multiple.
Golden Bachelor in 4 minutes.
It's already been going on for an hour. What do we miss?
I know, but you guys can't watch it. You can watch it now in 3 minutes.
I won't be.
All the Golden Bachelor updates, recaps tomorrow. Hey, Marie. Passable today.
Okay.
Van, final words?
Get all of your Golden Bachelor updates tomorrow morning on the opening drive with Jeff and JJ.
Good job, everyone. GG.
See you tomorrow, Burke.